7 last week. This is what happened last year.
Yep.
They destroyed Scott in week 1 and came to and hosted Beechwood and took it on the chin. I believe that was a 50-13.
50-13.
You
were close.
50-13 loss. And Mark, again, like we talked about with Pulaski County last week, this Campbell County team that does have some really good players, but they are like a lot of teams. They don't have a lot of really top end weapons, and that's going to hurt them in a game against Boone County. They've got a really nice junior quarterback, Lucas Anthrop, who is 6'4", 195 pounds. And he just had a really terrific game last week.
Threw for 3 and ran for 2.
Yeah,
didn't he?
8 of 9 passes, completed 187 yards, 3 touchdowns, but he ran for 189 yards and 2 scores.
Yeah.
Got a lot of Nathan Smith, the fantastic quarterback that Campbell County graduated last year. Who, if you look back at his numbers, Nathan Smith's numbers against Scott, it's very similar. So what you got is a really athletic quarterback who can run, but you don't have a strong receiver group and a strong, experienced running back group. You've got talent. You did Garen Jackson, who's senior wide receiver, is an outstanding athlete. I think one of the best athletes in Northern Kentucky. He hit the game-winning buzzer beater shot in the 10th Region Championship game last year to send the Camels to the Sweet 16. He's just a tremendous player and a great wide receiver. They've got a couple of running backs, a couple of experienced running backs in Colton Morency. But again, they don't have a guy. They don't have they don't have a Case and Brock. So it's going to be a challenge for Campbell County tonight. For Beechwood, I think this is a great matchup. It's the first home game. They're excited to be back on the home field in Fort Mitchell.
Yes, sir.
Great momentum from a come from behind win last week.
What a game, man! Got fun.
Absolutely.
But Tim Murphy, interesting stat about the Scott game. I saw Scott threw for like 250 yards against Campbell County. That seemed like a lot to me, but it'll be interesting to see how Clay does tonight.
Yeah, talking to some people that were there, that a lot of those yardage came in. Yeah, they was mop up with second and third teams in. At Campbell County, they piled up 541 yards of offense, including 351 on the ground, and that was mainly because of Lucas Anthrop. I think they're going to have a hard time, running the edges and going up the middle against Beechwood. Now, if you got a strong running back, look, we saw last week Beechwood a little vulnerable there right now, and that's something I know Coach Volker is really working with his staff to shore up, as we hit week 2. So we'll see how that goes. But, again, we saw it last week. You better be able to throw the ball downfield if you want to beat this team and hold on to leads that you may get. So I think it's a bit of a mismatch here tonight, but I do think that Campbell County is going to be a little better than last year.
And interesting, too, Pulaski County probably had the biggest and the best offensive line that we might see all year.
Yeah.
They were big, and they could block, man. They were a good O-line. So it'll be interesting to see how that carries over, if our defense will get a lot of improvement from that game, that tough test against Pulaski County. We shall see. Clay Hayden, for his part, was 12 of 22, threw for 190 yards and 2 touchdowns. He also ran for 13 yards, but had a huge third down conversion on that final drive to take the lead on a 3rd and 7. He picked up that first down. Chase Flaherty as well had 2 touchdowns on the ground at 64 yards.
Yeah, just, and again, look, high school football, people don't realize when you're a 2A school and you're going to play a 5A school, it's not easy to win those games no matter who the 5A program is, because you're fighting in numbers, a big numbers difference. Beechwood for not playing their top-end game for, probably half of that game, it was a great win, and we talked about all the reasons why, but in particular for the RPI. And Clay came through at the end when he needed to after struggling a little bit. But listen, remember, he's an 18-year-old kid. Sometimes he's not always going to be perfect, and he's been perfect pretty much all of his career here. I think we're going to see a great game from Clay tonight. My guess is he's going to shred this defensive backfield. And Chase Flaherty, what a game.
Clay threw a 8-yard touchdown pass to James Cusick with 33 seconds left last week for the victory. And I tell you what, it's good playing a 6A school. Our hope is beat Campbell tonight, and then Campbell wins out or has a whole bunch of victories too. It'll help us on down the road. Beechwood is in their home red and white pants. Campbell County in their yellow pants, white tops. Beechwood is kicking off, going from our left to our right. Campbell County has 2 men deep standing back on the 5-yard line last week. Colson Laird did a great job kicking off.
And one thing to keep in mind, too, this is a relatively inexperienced Campbell County team. They lost 26 seniors last year.
That's a lot. Colson Laird kicks off, and he hits it. Hits it well, going to be fielded right at about the 1-yard line and dropped by the Campbell County receiver. Picks it back up as Beechwood guys on him quick, shifts a little bit, gets out to about the 16-yard line. Campbell County starts 1st and 10.
Yeah, that was almost doomsday situation there for Campbell County. Blake Funston fumbled the ball as soon as he got his hands on it. So now Campbell County 1st and 10, not in great field position. It looks like they got it spotted on the 16-yard line.
They have the same game plan as Pulaski,
Yeah. First play here for Campbell County. Lucas Anthrop, the Campbell County quarterback, comes out in shotgun. 3 receivers to his right. Snap gets it. Hands it to the first back through, and he goes around the right end, takes it out to about the 21-yard line. He's stopped by a Tiger, picks up about 5 yards.
Yeah, and that's Trevor Bertram, senior, on the carry. He is part of the running back by committee for Campbell County. Last week in the win over Scott, he only had 6 carries, but finished with 40 yards and 1 touchdown.
Anthrop in the shotgun again. Same play. Hands it to Bertram, takes it out around the left-hand side. Doesn't get as much this time, out to about the 25-yard line. Might be enough for a first down. We'll see. No. Yeah. But they're going to spot it about a yard short. Call it 3rd and 1. Ball spotted on the Campbell County 25.
And again, last week, Kason Brock and the Pulaski County gigantic offensive line kind of exposed Beechwood a little bit. Campbell County looking early like they're going to want to try to duplicate what Pulaski was able to do.
Anthrop in a shotgun. Same formation. Gets a snap, same play. Hands again to Bertram around the right side. He's got some room. He's down to the 35, all the way out past the 40. Dropped down by a couple of Tigers tacklers. Picks up a big first down on 3rd and 1. Takes it out to about the Campbell County 41.
Yeah, and go ahead, Kevin.
I really thought they were going to fake that, and then Anthrop was going to run. But
really nice pickup by the right guard for the Camels. Beechwood brought two rushers, Austin Flesh on the outside and an inside linebacker inside, and the inside linebacker was stuffed. So great job there by Campbell County offensive lineman.
First down, Campbell County on their own 42. Anthrop in the shotgun again. He gets a snap. This time he's going to run straight up the middle. Cuts out to about the 44, takes it out past the 45 on a quarterback keeper.
I'm surprised. I would have ran that play until they stopped it.
No doubt. Yeah. 3 in a row, over 20 yards.
Well, we know they definitely want to try to, that Anthrop is going to be the focal point of their running game. It'll be interesting to see how often he tries to kind of coach for Campbell County, how often they try to weave him into it.
New quarterback in here now. It's not Anthrop, or is it, Murph? Is he wearing 3 now tonight?
No, that's Xander Guy,
Xander Guy in there, freshman now, quarterback shotgun. Same formation as before. Hands it off to the first back through. Can't see if that's Bertram. There. Don't think it is. Picked up maybe 1 yard. It's going to bring him about a 3rd down and 5 now. Ball spotted out on Campbell County 47.
Yeah, and that was Blake Funston, the kickoff returner on the carry. Again,
looked like Jordan Wagner on the tackle for Beachwood.
Jordan getting it done.
Yeah, Jordan had a nice game in nose tackle last week. I believe he finished with 5 tackles. He's got some speed, got some explosion. He's really impressed the Beachwood coaching staff this offseason.
Anthrop is back in there. Shotgun formation, same formation they've run pretty much every play. Has a back and 3 receivers to his left. Anthrop gets a snap, rolls out to his left. It tipped away at the last second by Beachwood, Tyler Fryman. That was a 3rd down. That was a first down for sure, and Tyler did a great job tipping that.
Yeah, it was actually that ball should have been completed. Yeah. I think Anthrop held on to that a little longer than he should have, and if he would have put a little bit of a loft on it, he would have completed that. But nice job by Tyler to get in there and bat that away.
4th down and 6. Campbell County's going for it. Ball spotted on the Campbell County 47. Anthrop in the shotgun.
He's going to kick this.
Yeah, he might be. See, he's scooting back now, scooted back a few yards. He is going to kick it high, snap, and gets it away. No one back for Beachwood, so it's going to bounce, and it's going to bounce inside the 15, maybe make it inside the 10. It does. Almost into the 5-yard line.
Yeah, almost a 50-yard punt.
Nice play.
Great trap block there by Brody Waddell coming from his left guard spot to seal the defensive end. Great pair blocking inside by Carson Eshelman and Chance Ball. That's how you do it, right? You get that ground game going, run those traps, run those counters, leads. And this team can be so effective if they can get that going.
I did a trap block at Taco Bell the other night. I was in line with Kevin. I blocked that dude out of the way. Hayden in the shotgun, 2 receivers to the left. Third down here, Clay gets it, hands it to Flaherty coming through first down and a lot more. 30 out to 35, still on his feet, 40 almost out to midfield, 43-yard line. Call it nice run there on 2nd down and 5. That'll be first down Tigers at their own 42.
Man, Chase has got his legs really pumping tonight.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if you guys saw, Chance Ball had a terrific block. He had the nose tackle. I bet he blocked him 15 yards down the field. Great job by the right side of the offensive line, too. Right now, Beechwood offensive line, Maddox Kelly, Brody Waddell, Chance Ball, Carson Eshelman, and Cole Howard dominating the defensive front for Campbell County.
Chase Flaherty steps out. Ayler comes in for him, grabbing at his hip. He looks okay, though. Flaherty in the shotgun, joined by a back on either side, hands it to the second man through, and that's Erdman. Erdman comes around, picks up about the 45-yard line, give him about 2 yards on first down. Luke's first carry of the game.
Yeah, last week Luke carried the ball once for 2 yards, but boy, has he been effective over his career here. Last year, in 14 games, 20 carries, 289 yards, and 5 touchdowns. He and Tyler Fryman last year were quite a combination out of the Wildcat in the backfield.
And that blocked extra point, I will say, last week was huge.
What an athlete.
Yep. Huge.
Speaking of Fryman, it's about time for
Yep.
All right,
Watch
here
out.
we go. Chase Flaherty in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left. Ball spotted on the 45. 2nd down. Call it 7. Flaherty's got 2 in the backfield. He gets it. Hands it to the fakes it to Erdman. Rolls out to his right. Has some time now. He's going to cut it back up. Fumble. Picks it up. The offensive line of Beechwood looks like they might have got it. Let's see. It's right back at the line of scrimmage. Hopefully the Tigers keep it. They did. Didn't see who was on that 78, got on that. That was Carson Eshelman. Nice job.
And Austin Thomas for Campbell County, defensive end, applying the pressure. Clay was under pressure from 2 Camels, and unfortunately, fumbled the ball. But thank goodness for Carson Eshelman. Carson Eshelman, right guard again, a really nice player. Another one of those players that hit the weight room hard and had a great offseason.
3rd down and 7, 5:12 to go, first quarter, Beechwood's first possession. Ball spot on the Beechwood 45, 3 receivers to Hayden's left. He gets the snap, looks straight up the middle, and throws up the middle, wide open. Fryman who gets it. 2 receivers there, 2 Tigers there. Bo Souter and Fryman, and they kind of bumped into each other, and the ball falls to the ground. Unfortunate.
Yeah, you have to think some sort of miscommunication there. Not sure what happened, but Tyler was wide open for about 2 or 3 seconds, and unfortunately, the pass not able to be completed because of the miscommunication there.
4th down and 7. Ball spotted on the Beechwood 45. Punt team is out. James Cusick steps back to about the 33 for the first punt here for Beechwood.
Garen Jackson, who I talked about earlier, and Blake Funston back around the Campbell County 21-yard line.
Cusick gets a snap. He looks up. Good kick. Down the right side. It's going to be fielded on a flat about the 20-yard line. Up to 25. Steps out of bounds at the 30. Campbell County comes out for their second possession. No score here. 4:58 to go, first quarter. Interesting. Had an opportunity there to get that big 3rd down, but just a couple of Tigers ran into each other there.
Yeah, unfortunate. I mean, that's a missed opportunity, guys, and we can't have any of those. This is a game we
sad
need to
thing
get.
Was they were both wide open.
Yeah.
They sure were. Anthrop comes out after a pretty impressive first drive here for Campbell County. Had about 3 runs to Trevor Bertram, picked up about 25 yards, and they kind of got away from that. See what they do here.
Aiden Dickey in at linebacker.
Anthrop in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right, 2 join him in the backfield. He gets a snap. Hands it to the first man through up the middle. Picks up a few yards out to about the 34. Give him about a 4 on that. It'll be 2nd down. Can't see if that was Bertram again. It was Trevor Bertram with the carry.
Looks like Caleb Airsmith's in for Chase, right?
Yeah. Chase was kind of holding his hip on that last possession there. He might have gotten a hip pointer. Hopefully he's all right. Campbell County comes back out. Call it 2nd down and 6. Ball spotted on the Campbell County 34. Anthrop gets a snap. Hands it again to Borto. No, keeps it this time. Fakes it, and he's going to go nowhere. In fact, a loss of about 2. Take it back to about the 32. Yeah, nice job.
Brody
Ayler and Austin Stevenson. Austin Stevenson, initial contact on the last 2 plays. Again, junior defensive tackle transferred here from Connor, and he has looked really good the last couple of weeks, and including the scrimmages. I know the defensive coaching staff very happy to have him on the squad.
Loss of 2, they're calling it. 3rd down and 8. Ball spotted all the way back on about the Campbell County 37. Anthrop in the shotgun again, joined by 2 in the backfield, and that's Bertram behind him. He gets it, fakes it to Bertram, throws out quickly to his right, complete, but dropped quickly.
Brody Ayler.
Brody Ayler again, only going to pick up a couple yards. Nice tackle out there.
The completion was to Blake Funston, and Brody Ayler read that the whole way, and that's what you call just being prepared, right? I'm sure that's something they saw in the film. And Brody Ayler, who led the team in tackles last week with 11, already playing strong and racking up the tackles here tonight in this first quarter.
Campbell County comes out again to punt. They'll be punting from about their own 34. I believe that's Fryman. It is, standing back on about the Beechwood 38.
And it looks like Blake Funston is the punter as well.
Question is, do they kick it to Tyler?
I don't think they're interested in that.
No doubt. You can't coach speed, and he's got that.
Nope. You can, because I coach him. He's got speed.
Campbell County gets a punt off. Nice punt.
That was.
Tyler goes back, fields it about the 20-yard line, drops it, but picks it back up. It's going to be Beachwood ball at the 19-yard line, which is a better field position than we had on the first drive, so we'll take it.
Leading rusher last week for Campbell County, senior Colton Morency, nowhere to be seen tonight, so that's a big loss. He had 2 touchdown runs, 72 yards on 9 carries to lead the Camels. And again, this is an inexperienced squad and no dominant running back, so that's a loss. Yeah. Now you can see Trevor Bertram getting the lion's share of the carries early in this game. So that is something to look for to see if he plays at all tonight.
Tigers break the huddle. Clay Hayden comes out. Shotgun formation again. He's joined in the backfield by Brody Ayler and Chase Flaherty. It's good to see him back in there. 2 receivers to his right. He gets it. Hands it off to Flaherty going to the left-hand side. Flaherty gets out to about the 20-yard line. They might give him 1 yard on that first down carry. Kind of tough sledding so far here for Chase. He's had a couple of good runs, though. Call it 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, and on that carry, Campbell County's defensive coordinator brought his outside linebackers up and put them, installed them as a defensive end to give them a 5-3 look, and it's effective. So we'll see if they start doing that more on the early downs, and if so, do you see Beechwood start to throw the ball on the early downs?
They're calling it 2nd down and 9. Ball spotted on the Beechwood 20. Second possession here for the Tigers, no score. 2:11 to go, first quarter, clock running. Clay Hayden in the shotgun. Gets a snap, looks to his left, now looks back over to his right, still stays there, throws it deep downfield, and he's got a man open, just a little bit overthrown. That was James Cusick. Going on a deep post pattern, just came up a little overthrown.
Yeah, great protection by the offensive line. He had all day. I mean, that looked like the 1990 Bengals offensive line there. I mean, they did a great job of creating a pocket, and he just unfortunately missed James by 2 or 3 yards.
If they keep giving him that much time, though,
it's coming. It's coming.
We got a 3rd down and 9. The ball spotted on the Beechwood 20-yard line. Austin Flesh checks out. Clay Hayden, the quarterback, gets the call from Greg Herget. Big 3rd down conversion here. I mean, Campbell County has to like this so far. Almost the end of the first quarter, 2:02 to go. Clock stopped and no score. Hayden in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Flaherty joins him in the backfield. Clay gets it, rolls to his right. Still looking to his right, throws it. Quickly out to Fryman, who's short of the first down. Going to have to do some work. Tries his best, and he's going to be stopped a little bit short. It's going to be out to about the 27. It might be about a 3rd and 2 here coming up, and the punt team's coming out.
Yeah, nice job there by Parker Kist and Elijah Deppersmith, 2 junior. Kist is a senior and Deppersmith a junior to prevent Fryman from getting to the first down marker.
Nice effort, though. Fryman almost got that. Extended his arm.
Listen, Brian Weinreich, the head coach for Campbell County, he's got to be thrilled with his team's efforts so far. And Jay Volker and his staff, they got to be a little bit concerned right now.
Cusick in punt formation. He gets it. Oh, boy. Kicks it in. That's not going to go very far. Hit it off the side of his foot. See where they spot it. The ref's coming down. It's going to be in Beechwood territory. Campbell County is going to have great field position to start their 3rd possession. Boy, they're going to spot this at the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. Campbell County on the Beechwood 40.
Yeah, so now Campbell County in great field position. They're right where they want to be to take the game by the bullhorns, essentially. I mean, this is a big opportunity for Campbell County. Beechwood needs to step up, keep playing great defense, and get a takeaway here.
Campbell County comes out first and 10 on the Beechwood 40, 1:15 to go first quarter. No score. Thanks for tuning in and turning on to YouTube. Our first home game, all the home games this year will be on YouTube except for the playoffs. Anthrop in the shotgun. 2 receivers to either side. He gets it. Looks quickly out to his left. He's going to keep it and will. Takes it for about 3 yards down about the Beechwood 37.
Yeah, and that's what Anthrop is so good at. Again, 6'4", 190, and lightning quick. You know, he had a terrific game last week against Scott. Ran the ball down the Eagles' throats. He rushed for 189 yards on 11 carries. So, you know, if Beechwood's got to be ready for him to tuck it and run.
Yeah, at any level, a quarterback that can run is dangerous.
You have to now, and nowadays the way the game's
Anthrop in the shotgun again, almost drops it, but gets it. Keel
nice
and he gets back to the line of scrimmages and met and
Aiden Dickey
introduced to the turf there by Mr. Dickey.
Yeah, junior middle linebacker Aiden Dickey, who you know, the one thing you can say about Aiden is he is tough. He is like a brick wall in the middle of the defense, and he just made a great play right there.
Third down, Campbell County. They're calling it a 3rd and 7. Ball spotted on the Beechwood 37. This is a big play for both teams. 41 seconds left to go first quarter. Anthrop in the shotgun. He gets it. Looks to his left. Now rolling out to his right. Has no one out there. He's going to keep it. Tigers come up and make a nice open field tackle by Tyler Fryman. Man, that's a nice play.
That is a nice tackle.
Well, and Anthrop had some room there, but man, you know, this game is so much about angles and who do you have in that defensive backfield on a play like that, and Tyler Fryman showing that explosiveness and just how quick he is getting downfield. You know, just he's turned himself into an elite run stopper from the defensive backfield. So just a great play.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. First quarter counting down here. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We are live on the campus of Beechwood High School. First home game of the year. No score at the end of the first quarter. Beechwood 0, Campbell County 0. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back after this.
Go Tigers.
Yes, sir. Back live on the campus of Beechwood High School, second quarter getting underway. No score here at 54 Beechwood Road. Campbell County comes out for 4th down and 5. They're on the Beechwood 35. Here we go. Anthrop in the shotgun. 2 receivers to either side. He gets a ball, looks to his right, getting some pressure up the middle, and gets out of it, and he's going to get the first down. Hard hit.
Goodness.
Right as he got past the first down. Flag comes in late. Helmet came off of Anthrop. They're going to spot the ball down at about the Beechwood 27. Looks like enough for first down.
Yeah, and I think they're going to call targeting here. And you know what happened was Brody Ayler got him from the front, and from behind, and Brody Waddell from the front. And Brody Waddell came in a little high, and it looked like he used his shoulder. I don't know if I would call that targeting. Jay Volker standing out by the numbers, asking for an explanation, and already you can tell he's not very happy, and he's getting more animated as the meeting of the minds goes forward. Yeah, that's
personal foul called on the Tigers. Targeting is the call. They're going to advance it all the way down inside the Beechwood 15, all the way down to the 14-yard line. First down, Campbell County. Second quarter just getting underway. Thanks for tuning in. 11:54 to go in the first half. Campbell County, no score here. Anthrop's going to go hurry up. In fact, Anthrop is out, and that is the freshman quarterback coming in as well after that hard hit. See if Anthrop comes back in.
Yeah, and that's Xander Guy, freshman, who was in the running for the starting job until Anthrop took the job in spring.
Guys in the shotgun now, 2 receivers to either side. He gets a snap, hands it to the first back through, and he goes over on the right-hand side, met hard by a Beechwood tackler, going to get down to about the 10, pick up a couple yards on first down.
And Caleb Aerosmith came up from a safety position to make that play. That was Aiden Dowds getting his first carry of the game for Campbell County.
Ball is going to be spotted, looks like just inside the 10. It is at the 7. It's second down. Don't know how many yards to go here. Our scoreboard is
Anthrop back in the game.
Oh, good. It's good to see him back. Anthrop back in, shotgun. 2 receivers to either side. One back joins him in the backfield. He gets it. Hands it to the back coming through, and he's met up the middle. Spins out of a tackle, though. Another Tiger there to clean it up.
Yeah, and that was Aiden Dowds on the carry, but leading the way again at his middle linebacker position, Aiden Dickey coming in strong and cleaning up after Dowds was hit low by 2 Beechwood defensive linemen.
So man, that was a loss of like 3 yards there.
So Katie just sent us a picture of that hit, and look at this. No helmet anywhere.
Wow,
no helmet,
shoulders, both
no
shoulders. Brody Ayler and Waddell both shoulders. Terrible call.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, I understand that you have to protect kids, but you also have to allow, you know, for big hits in games.
Well, here's the thing. Just because the helmet pops off doesn't mean it's a penalty.
Yeah, good point. Anthrop in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his right. He gets it, hands it to the back coming through. He's going to throw it. Throws it into the end zone, wide open, and number 14.
Wow.
Garen Jackson, touchdown, Campbell County. The old halfback pass. Anthrop handed it off to the back. He was rolling to his right. Looked the whole time as if he was going to throw it in. He did.
Yeah, and I believe that was Blake Funston with the touchdown throw to Garen Jackson. Great play. Listen, that's a great play call by Brian Weinrich to give Campbell County a 6-0 lead. You know, just using Beechwood's, you know, pressure and aggression against them. Garen Jackson was wide open.
Interesting formation here. Campbell County is coming out to do a 2-point conversion. They had a quarterback and a center lined up in everyone to either side. So there were only 2 guys snapping the ball. The quarterback kept it, and they said it is no good. The 2-point conversion is, or is it good? They're talking about it. Campbell County guys are saying it's good. But no one's officially put their hands up yet. Let's see. The refs are still talking. I don't know, guys.
Did not look good from up here.
It didn't look good, and he's not put his arms up, which is the universal term for touchdown. But the Campbell County guys are high-fiving. So I don't know.
Well, we'll see here.
We're very confused, and our scoreboard's broken, so we don't know if it's 6-0 or 7-0. So we're in a bit of a quandary here.
Guys, Garen Jackson last week against Scott, 3 catches for 68 yards and a touchdown. He is a game changer, and you had to figure at some point they were going to try to find him in space. Unfortunately, they did it in the red zone and found him wide open in the end zone.
Yes. Scoreboard had a power outage here earlier. There was a thunderstorm that blew through. It didn't rain, but had some thunder going. Don't know if that caused it. But Campbell County is either ahead 6 or 7-zip. I know that much. And they did score, but I'm not sure if they got the extra point.
Katie said it's 6-0.
It is only 6. Okay, he did not get the extra point. So Campbell County is kicking off. Tigers are deep. It's going to be Erdman and Cusick deep for them. Tigers find themselves trailing is 6-0 at home here with 10:30 to go first half. Little bit surprising. See how they bounce back.
I would say more than a little bit, Mark.
Sure is. Campbell County kicking off. And it's squibbed. It's going to be picked up. Oh, it bounces through the Beechwood. Receiver gets to Cusick. He's at the 25 to 30, going to cut out. Not quite get to the 30, called it to 28. Beechwood's going to have some decent field position here. Need to kind of get our composure and get a touchdown drive here, boys.
Parker Kiss and Elijah Depperschmidt again combining on the tackle this time on special teams. Big drive for Beachwood right here, guys.
Is.
Yep. Need to get that momentum back.
Yeah.
Yes, they really do. Ball is spotted on the Beachwood 28. 1st and 10. Clay Hayden overthrew Fryman on that second possession there. See if he can put it together. He can sling it. In the shotgun, 1 receiver to either side. Clay gets it, looks over to his left, quickly out to Cusick. Cusick catches a 30, makes a tackler miss.
Good job.
Out to the 35-37, going to be about a pick of 8 yards there.
Yeah, great job by Cusick, his second catch of the night, and doing what he did last week to Pulaski County. If you remember last week, he was able to wriggle out of a tackle right around the line of scrimmage and pick up extra yardage. He's just so great at not getting pulled down. And he's just such a big, strong, physical presence at wide receiver now.
They're going to give him 9 yards on that call. 2nd down and 1. Ball spotted on the Beechwood 36. Hayden getting a shotgun. 2 backs join him in the backfield. 2 receivers to his right. Clay gets a snap. Hands it to Flaherty coming through, and he's got a hole up to 40, 45, 50 out the midfield into Campbell County territory, all the way down to the 48. Nice blocking up front from the Tigers.
Listen, the interior of our offensive line is playing great right now. And Coach Volker sees that. And Greg Herget, they're running right behind Brody Waddell, Chance Ball, and Carson Eshelman. Right there, Brody Waddell. I mean, he took a linebacker for Campbell County for a ride to the hot dog stand. That was a great block.
They're going to spot it at the Campbell County 49, 1st and 10 Tigers. Clay Hayden comes out under center this time. I formation, 2 receivers to his right. 9:21 to go, first half clock ticking. Clay gets it, hands it to Flaherty, come through. He's down to 45, 40. Nice job hopping over a tackler. Picks up about 9 yards all the way down to Campbell County 40.
Yeah, this is, again, just smash mouth football. Greg Herget and Jay Volker, this is what they wanted to see. They wanted to see Beechwood able to go double tight and just pound the football. And right there on that play, once again, Campbell County, as we saw earlier, they brought up their 2 outside linebackers to play defensive end. Beechwood ran right around them.
2nd down and 1. Ball spotted on the Campbell County 40. Clay Hayden in the shotgun this side. Cusick and Fryman out to the right. 2 backs join him in the backfield. Clay gets it, hands it again to Flaherty coming through, first down, all the way down to Campbell County 34.
Yeah, and on that play, great, just a huge hole on the right side. Cole Howard and Carson Eshelman with a great, start to the opening the hole, and then Brody Aylward came through and had a great chip block at the next level on Garen Jackson to open the lane at the second level.
No doubt. Chase Flaherty's getting it done tonight, boys. Need him. We're going to need him. Clay Hayden comes out on a shotgun. 1st down and 10, ball on a 34. 3 receivers to his right. Flaherty joins him in the backfield. Clay getting a call from Greg Herget. He gets a snap. Looks to his right. Quickly throws out to Fryman. Catches it to 35-30. He
makes
a man miss to the 25.
There we go.
Good run and catch there by Fryman. Takes it all the way down to Campbell County 21.
Yeah, and again, physicality, right? James Cusick on the edge trying to block for Tyler Fryman, and he just holds that corner on the outside edge a little bit, and he in the corner gets off a little bit late, tries to bring down Fryman, and Fryman just runs right over him. Great play out there on the edge by Tyler Fryman and James Cusick.
Run and pass combination here for Beechwood on this drive, doing a little bit of both. That's going to be a 1st down and 10, ball on the Campbell County 22. Clay Hayden again in the shotgun. Chase Flaherty joins him in the backfield. 3 receivers to his left. Erdman, Cusick, and Fryman. Hayden gets a snap. Hands it again to Flaherty up the middle, and a nice job of running on a 1st down play. Going to go inside the 20, pick up about 4 yards on that, down to the 18.
And Luke Erdman on the left side in the middle of trips, with nobody anywhere near him, grabbing his face mask, trying to tell Clay to throw it to him. We'll see if they leave Luke that much room on the next time they go to that formation.
Call it 2nd down and 6. Ball spotted on the Campbell County 18-yard line. 7 minutes, 15 seconds clock running first quarter. Campbell County 6, Beechwood nothing. Campbell County scored on a halfback option throw on their last possession. Hayden in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 2 join him in the backfield. Hands off again to Flaherty, going up the middle. It makes a couple of tacklers miss.
Keep going, Chase.
Keep those legs going.
Man, he is really keeping them legs moving.
He sure is.
Yeah, and we saw that last week. He's as he's gotten older, he's just gotten so strong. He just picks up extra yards with that strength and with he just turns those legs. So now Beechwood all the way down to the 11-yard line.
They're good backs like him. They very seldom ever go down on the first hit.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Chase is having some good running tonight. 1st down Tigers, ball in the Campbell County 11, clock running 6:40 to go. First half, thanks for tuning in on YouTube and Mixlr. Clay Hayden comes out in the shotgun. 2 receivers go to either side. Chase Flaherty joins him in the backfield. We'll see a lot of this formation this season. Clay gets it, hands it to Flaherty up again, up the middle. Going to take it inside the 10. Still on his feet. Flag comes in late. Don't know if that's going to be a face mask or a hold. It's a hold,
unfortunately.
Holding on the Tigers.
Yeah, guys, with Chase with 64 yards on 14 carries last week, 4.6 yards per carry. He eclipsed for his career the 1,500-yard mark. He comes into tonight with 1,510 yards rushing, 37 rushing touchdowns in his career.
Wow, 37 tutties.
Yeah.
And, man, he had a huge sophomore season after Berger got hurt, man. He came in.
I think that was on Campbell.
Oh, it was on Campbell.
Yeah.
Okay, holding on Campbell.
5.
Well, we will take that. First down, Tigers. Ball at the Campbell County 5. 6:20 to go, clock running, first half. Clay Hayden gets a call from OC Greg Herget. Tigers have an opportunity here to take the lead.
Bo Souter at right tight end right now.
I formation for the Tigers. Tight end lines up to the right. Clay gets a snap. Hands it to Flaherty going around the left-hand side. He makes a man miss, another man miss. Takes it down to about the 2. Chase hit pretty hard there. He's getting up okay, though. That was a tough tackle. He got down to about the 1, they're going to call it.
I think he's inside. Right at the 1.
Well, right outside linebacker Elijah Depperschmidt, who's played really well in this first half for Campbell County. He came around the outside untouched and just whiffed on Chase. Of course, Chase is using his elusive nature to get that. But, wow, that was a big-time missed opportunity for Campbell County.
All the big boys are lined up now. I formation. Chase gets a snap, hands it to Flaherty. Coming through. He takes a hit, but gets it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Nice run there by Chase behind that big offensive line to get the Tigers tied up with Campbell County 6-6.
Well, and that's how you answer a touchdown from an opposing team on a halfback option pass. You just drive the ball down their throats. Great drive right there. And, again, Chase Flaherty in that offensive line, that was a terrific drive.
Needed that one, no doubt about it. Colson Lair comes out. He was 4 for 4 last week on extra point attempts, and we needed every one of them. Snap is back, hold is down. Kick is up.
And good.
And it is good with 5:34 to go in the first half. Beechwood 7, Campbell County 6. Thanks for tuning in. Right back after this.
42nd career touchdown for Chase Flaherty, 38th on the ground.
Nice. Live on the campus of Beechwood High School. Beechwood takes a 7-6 lead over Campbell County with 5:34 to go. First half on a 1-yard touchdown by our boy Chase Flaherty.
Great start to his senior season.
Yes,
4 touchdowns, 3 on the ground, 1 through the air.
Nice.
It's great to see.
Colson Lair's big leg again, all the way down into the end zone, and that ball will bounce into the end zone. I tell you what,
That's
guys.
a heck of a weapon, guys.
Man, you just said it early in the season. I was going to say Colson is a heck of a weapon, man.
Well, and those kind of weapons, they just don't happen, right? That's a result of a lot of hard work.
No
That's
doubt.
a result of great athleticism. That's a result of a great big heart inside that young man who just wants to be the best kicker in Kentucky, and he's right there amongst the top.
Crazy thing, this is only his second year, right?
Playing
football.
Yes. Yeah, it's crazy. It just seems like there's all kinds of great kickers walking around unknown in the building. I mean,
a lot of times soccer players.
Yeah. I mean, but and Colson has been his entire life. He's been a terrific, next level elite type soccer player. So yeah, that's definitely the common denominator.
First and 10, Campbell County from the 20 after the Colson Lair kickoff into the end zone. Campbell County comes out trailing 7-6, 5:34 to go. Believe that's Anthrop in the quarterback shotgun. It is. 2 receivers either side. He gets it, throws it quickly out to his right, dropped. It was dropped out there by number 18, Aiden Earls. Second down and 10.
Yeah, and again, you'll see, kudos to Campbell County and Brian Weiner for coming out and playing hard and putting a touchdown on the board. But, Anthrop clearly is not nearly as polished a quarterback as some of the top quarterbacks in Northern Kentucky, and it's just hard. It's hard the way football has evolved in Northern Kentucky to win big games like this if you can't throw the ball down the field.
Yeah, good point. Second down and 10, Campbell County from their own 20. Anthrop in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff to Bertram and keeps it and gets about 3 tough yards out there to about the 23.
Yeah, there's Aiden Dickey again with the tackle.
Man, he's been all over.
That's at least 3 tackles so far. He is playing great. He's not biting on any fakes. He's staying home. He's keying keying his responsibilities. I mean, he's playing a textbook middle linebacker right now.
Junior linebacker doing a nice job.
He's a tank. He's tough. He's athletic, and he can deliver blows.
He's a great kid, too.
Yeah, he really is.
3rd down and 7, ball in the 23. Anthrop in a shotgun again. 2 receivers to his left. Anthrop gets it, trying to throw it out to his right, gets it out to Bertram on a screen pass. Flag is in. That's got to be on Campbell County. A hold, I believe. It's going to be 4th down and long. Let's see what the penalty is. White Hat's talking it over. Hasn't made the signal yet.
Yeah, great job by Brody Ayler and Luke Erdman to
holding on the Campbells.
They'll be declining that. Yeah.
Yes.
So call it 4th down and 9.
I think it was Aiden that got held because he went on a blitz. It looked like.
That's the only way to stop him.
Yeah.
Hold will hang on to his jersey. So Campbell County is going to punt. Tyler Fryman goes back for the Tigers, goes back inside Beechwood territory, back to about the 45. Campbell County punter, he did a nice job on these punts, and that's Blake Funston. He's had a couple of good punts so far.
His first punt was about 50 yards.
Sure was. Fryman's lining up at the Beechwood 43. Should get good field position here. Funston gets a snap. Kick is away, almost blocked, and a good kick. Fryman fair catches for it right at the 38-yard line. Nice punt out there, but good field position here for Beechwood.
Yeah, credit to that kid. Those aren't easy punts. The last two he's got off. All right, so now another big drive. Let's put the ball back in the end zone. Let's get up by a score, and let's keep pouring it on.
Not only are they good punts, but they're good spiral punts.
Yeah. Good, high, deep punts. Gives his coverage team time to get down there. 4:38 to go first half. Beechwood 7, Campbell County 6. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube and on Mixler as well. We'll be live for every game on audio at least, and the home games we'll have on YouTube as well. Clay Hayden comes out on the shotgun. 3 receivers, 2 to his right, 2 to his left. Clay gets a snap, looks right again, throws quickly out there, complete to Fryman. Fryman dancing around, making a couple guys mix. Going to get about 9 yards on that first down play out to about the 47.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of this Beechwood offense that Greg Herget has designed so masterfully over the years is, they can go from, power I to double tight, lead, ground attack to spreading it with 5 receivers, 4 on one side sometimes, trips. And that's tough for high school defenses, especially mediocre to terrible high school defenses to defend, to be able to flex to defend those different formations.
2nd down and 1, ball on the Beechwood 47. Clay gets a snap, hands it to not Urban, Flaherty coming through. Sorry about that. Had a brain fart, takes it out to the 50, 1st down Tigers.
It was funny before, Murph, you mentioned that, the Campbell County defense sent the guy thinking it was a run, and now all of a sudden Coach Herget, who forgot more about football than I know, but now he's throwing on 1st down and, mixing it up.
Well, Herget did go to UC, as I did, so, don't give him too much credit.
You were both valedictorians, right?
Oh, yeah, valedictorians. 1st down Tigers from the 50-yard line. 3 minutes, 32 seconds left to go first half. Tigers on a drive here. They're up 7-6 after a extra point. Actually, Campbell County was going for 2, didn't get it. Hayden in the shotgun, 3 receivers to his left now. Flaherty goes out to the right. Clay gets it, looks deep downfield, and throws deep down over to the right, complete to James Cusick. Nice throw, nice catch, 1st down to the 25.
Look, good luck defending that if you're a typical high school defensive back. I mean, James Cusick, 6'1", 175 pounds, and just a bull. He got perfect position on the defensive back. I mean, that defensive back didn't have a chance.
No.
And it was a perfect throw.
It was really good defense, honestly. He was right there with him. It was just a great pass.
Clay can spin it, folks. You got to see this kid throw a football.
Yeah, you can see he's starting to turn it on here.
1st down Tigers at the 25. Clay in the shotgun again, 3 receivers to his left. He gets it, hands it to Flaherty coming up the middle. Chase going to get a couple yards down to about the 23.
Yeah, and you can see the Campbell County defense. You can see by their body language that they're getting a little bit tired right now.
Yeah.
The defensive line, the coach is rotating guys in because they're starting some of their offensive and defensive players both ways. So these defensive guys are tired.
Yeah.
This is a perfect time to take advantage of it.
Sure is. Well, the ball is inside the Campbell County 25. Call it 2nd down and 8 on the 23 of Campbell. Hayden in the shotgun. 2 receivers either side. Flaherty joins him in the backfield. Clay gets a snap. Looks deep down the middle. Throws it to front and touchdown. Another dime by Clay Hayden. Good pass.
That was a dart.
Woo! Man.
What a terrific throw. I mean, listen, that is just next level high school quarterback play right there. And you know, and again, that post pattern there by Fryman, he's wide open down the middle of the field, and he just delivered the ball right on his fingertips. A fantastic throw, fantastic catch, and third touchdown pass of the season for Clay Hayden, and first touchdown catch of the year for Tyler Fryman. Okay, it's his 11th receiving touchdown of his very young career. Okay, and now 18 total, as he had 7 on the ground last year.
Colson Laird's extra point is up, and it is good. Thought I saw a flag down there. I didn't. With 2:10 to go in the first half, Beechwood 14, Campbell County 6. Thanks for tuning in. Come right back after this.
Tigers rolling. Go Tigers.
Yes, sir. The campus of Beechwood High School, Beechwood 14, Campbell County 6. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left to go first half. Colson Laird kicking off. Man, nice to see those 2 touchdowns after falling behind 6-zip. Colson Laird again with the kick. Another fantastic kick, 10 yards deep in the end zone.
Kid is almost through the end.
Absolute cannon.
I'm going to say this a million times this year, but that is one hell of a weapon.
No doubt. Keep saying it, Coach. I love it.
You know, as Greg Hurgett said several times at the Camparoso Fall Sports Preview Show, special teams 33% of the game.
No doubt, it is. Right. It is. We've seen that in state championship games. Blocked extra points sitting off crossbars. Last week, 2 extra points. Urban blocked 1, had 1 miss, and we win 28-27. Campbell County comes out first and 10 on their own 20. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left to go in the first half. Campbell County quarterback in a shotgun gets it, hands it to Bertram coming through on the play. Same play that they've run a couple times, only going to get about 2 yards this time out to about the 22.
And early on they're getting 7, 8, 9 yards. But Beechwood's defensive staff, led by Jay Volker, they adjusted perfectly. So great job. And it looks like Tyler Fryman might be banged up a little bit. He's on the sideline with Brandon Slusher, so we're going to keep an eye on that one.
Second down and 8 ball on a Campbell County 20 through. Anthrop in a shotgun. 2 receivers out to either side. Anthrop gets the snap, looks over to his right and throws it deep down the middle. Has a man wide open.
Oh, my goodness.
One-handed catch by Jackson. Will somebody get him? No. Fantastic one-handed Sports Center catch by Garen Jackson.
Well, listen, we said before the start of the broadcast, before the start of the game, what a next-level elite game changer Garen Jackson was. Folks, if you didn't see that on YouTube, that's one of the best catches I've seen in high school sports. That was a one-handed catch of a ball that was overthrown. I can't believe he just brought that in.
Can't either.
Wow.
Incredible catch by Jackson. Touchdown for Campbell County. That was a 78-yard touchdown, by the way. Campbell County out for the extra point. They're not going to go for 2. 14-12 Tigers, 1:29 to go.
Guys, I think Fryman, I think that's his collarbone. I hope not, but.
And Brian Weinrich, he believe me, he saw Tyler Fryman wasn't out there.
Yeah. Now Campbell's going to call a timeout. We'll stay right here with you.
I mean, they have to think now. Do we go? Let's go for the 2-point conversion. Right. That's Garen Jackson's second touchdown catch of the game, his 3rd of the season. Again, he's a special player. I've been watching him play for many years in youth football, middle school football. He is a stud football player.
Reset it for you here. 1:29 to go first half. Beechwood 14, Campbell County 12. Campbell County's coming up for the extra point. They called a timeout. See if they go for 2 here or just kick the extra point. They'll be trailing 14-13.
I mean, you have to go for 2, right?
You would think they would, and I think they are now. Let's see. Still got the kicker out there.
With the analytics, who knows?
The analytics.
I go for 2, but I don't know with all that crap.
Campbell County is going to kick it. They are coming out to look like they're going to kick it. See what they do. Snap is back, hold is down barely, and the kick got through. Excellent job from the Campbell County holder just to get that snap down. So, with 1:29 to go in the first half, Beechwood 14, Campbell County 13. Heck of a ball game here, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be right back after this.
Go Tigers.
Yes, sir. Campus at Beechwood High School, Beechwood 14, Campbell County 13 on the 78-yard Garen Jackson touchdown to make a ball game out of this. Beechwood's got some time, though, and 3 timeouts. See what we do. Kickoff is going away, and it's squibbed again. It's going to be picked up by a Tiger up at the 30-yard line, and that's Ayler. Ayler takes out 40-yard line, a nice cut gets it out to about the 39. Beechwood will have good field position.
Yeah, good job by Brody Ayler.
Yeah.
Good job by Brody.
Sure do.
I tell you what, and his brother was the same way, Landon. I love watching these Aylers play football. I mean, just hard-nosed. And Brody Ayler, man, I mean, every time he gets the ball or every time he's around, you know, a ball carrier, he just makes plays, man, and he's just so hard-nosed. Old school
yes,
football
he
player.
is. 14-13, Beachwood up by 1. 1:25 to go. They do have all 3 timeouts. Clay Hayden comes out in the shotgun. 2 receivers out to either side. Chase Flaherty joins him in the backfield. Clay gets a snap. Looks to his right. Still looks to his right. Throws it out there. Again, that is caught by Tiger out to about the 45. Going to pick up about 6 yards. Clock is going to continue to run.
Yeah, it's Austin Flesh.
Nice catch by Flesh. 1:12 clock running. Beechwood in hurry up. Hayden comes in the shotgun. A couple of guys checking in. 3 receivers out to Hayden's left, 1 to his right. Flaherty joins him in the backfield. Clock is running, 1:02 to go in the half. Hayden gets a snap. Looks to his left, now to his right. Now he's going to run up the middle. 45-50, down to 45-43. He's tackled. Probably get a timeout now. We will. Clock is stopped with 54 seconds. First down, Tigers. Ball all the way down to the Campbell County 43. They didn't call a timeout.
No.
They're going to reset the first down, and they're going to start the clock. Clock running 48 seconds. Hayden in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Gets a snap low. Picks it up cleanly, though. Throws over the crossing pattern over the middle, down inside the 30.
Cusick again. Yeah. Nice blitz pick up by Brody Waddell from left guard. I mean, there was a rushing linebacker. He slid to the right, cut him off, and that allowed for the completion.
Now we are going to get the timeout. Reset it here real quickly for you, and we'll stay right here with you. 38 seconds left to go first half. Beechwood 14, Campbell County 13. Ball spotted on the Campbell County 29. Beechwood has 2 timeouts after this one. And like to get, obviously we're almost in field goal range now, but would like to punch this in the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, you'd want to. How much time's left?
We've got
this wall
38 seconds.
38 seconds. Yeah, I mean, ideally,
is that wall blocking?
You've got time to at least get make up half the field difference here and give Colson a chance for a chip shot field goal. Listen, this is a big part of this game right now. The big thing on the mind of all these Beechwood Tigers is Tyler Fryman.
Yep.
And where is he at? Is he going to be able to come back in? And that's going to disrupt the receiver rotation. You're going to see guys like Nathan Paps, Caleb Aerosmith, Austin Flesh, who had a reception in. It's again next man up. Time to step up for some of those receivers.
All right. Beechwood comes out after the timeout. 38 seconds left to go, leading 14-13. Ball is spotted on the Campbell County 29. Clay Hayden comes out in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left. Cusick out to his right. Clay gets a snap. Looks out to Cusick. Throws back over to the left. It's Erdman at the 30. 25. He's got speed and some room. Inside the 20. Trips up, but gets a first down. chance ball, and Luke kind of stumbled over each other, but no worries there. First down ball at the 16.
Well, for how many years we talked about the importance of wide receiver blocking. Nathan Papps with a terrific block on the inside to allow Luke to pick up an extra 10 yards.
Good call.
Great job, Nathan Papps, on that block.
It sure was. And now Beechwood is going to call their second timeout. Ball is spotted on the Campbell County 16. 31 seconds left to go in the first half. Beechwood has one timeout, and it's saying 0 up there now. Just called their last timeout. Plenty of time, though. 31 seconds. Clay Hayden has a fantastic arm, and the ball is spotted at the Campbell County 16.
And let me tell you this. This is a big game for Brian Weinrich in these Campbell County Camels. This is a program that has had 5 consecutive losing seasons. They haven't won 8 games. They haven't won 8 or more games since 2013. They feel like this could be a special team. This would be a huge win for them.
It sure would be.
They've got a lot of motivation here tonight.
And they're playing good tonight. Give them credit, no doubt. Clay Hayden comes out in a shotgun. 3 receivers out to his right, 2 to his left, including Flaherty. 31 seconds, clock stop. Clay gets a snap, looks to his left, now to his right, now over the middle, throws a dime back in the end zone, incomplete. That was intended for Luke Urban, a little bit high. 27 seconds left, second down.
Yeah, and at this point with Tyler Fryman not on the field right now and getting tended to, you have to think that this is where you have to try to definitely find Luke Urban, and you might look for something to chase Flaherty out of the backfield or out of receiver set, but this is it would be nice to pick up at least 3 here before the half.
Yes.
And they should have an opportunity on this play.
No doubt about it. A lot of horses.
On Kyle right now.
Yeah, they sure
don't
are.
Look good.
Sure doesn't. Shotgun formation, second down and 10. 3 receivers to Flaherty's right, or Hayden's right. Hayden gets it, looks, throws over the middle, complete. Caught at the 10, he made it. Touchdown! Nathan Papps! Nathan Papps with a nice touchdown. Made a couple of guys miss about the 5 and got it in.
First varsity touchdown for Nathan Papps. I love it. Nathan Papps, a terrific young sophomore with a bright future in this program. He had a great block on Luke Erdman's reception to get down into the red zone, and then is able to pick up his first varsity touchdown and showed the explosiveness and the quickness that he brings to the table. Not the biggest, but, man, again, big heart, and he can fly and he can make plays.
Beautiful, as they say. Beautiful play by Nathan Papps. Colson Lair out for the extra point. 20 seconds left to go. The hold is down, kick is up, and it is good with 20 seconds left to go in the first half.
That was big.
Beechwood 21, Campbell County 13. Thanks for coming in. Right back after this. We're back in the New York groove now.
Go Tigers.
Let's go.
Go Kiss.
Yes. Live on the campus of Beechwood High School. Colson Lair kicking off for the Tigers. 20 seconds left to go. Beechwood 21, Campbell County 13. Colson has had a great season so far, and again, another beautiful deep kickoff into the end zone. If you got a high school kicker who can do that, man.
He hit the tee. I mean, he's not just hitting right by the goal line. He hit the back of the tee.
Beautiful.
Goodness gracious.
Fantastic kick. Yeah, it sure is. It good. Campbell County's going to start at their own 20.
I don't know if I've said this yet this year, but that's a good weapon to have.
Oh, is that right? Is that right? No, I have not heard that. All right, on the field for the Tigers defensive line, Austin Stevenson, Maddox Kelly, Chase McDaniel at defensive end, Jordy Wagner at linebacker, Austin Flesh, Brody Waddell, Brody Ayler, Caleb Steen playing safety, Nathan Papst, and Luke Erdman at corner. 3 safety set, Steen, Aerosmith, and I believe that's Chase I'm not sure who the middle safety is.
Anthrop in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his right. He gets it, looks right. Oh, Tiger almost blocked that pass. It's caught. Campbell County receiver catches it, takes it up to about 23. That was Xavier Fancher, I believe, on the catch. Going to pick up about 4 yards.
Yeah, Xavier Fancher, a really nice receiver for Campbell County. That's his first catch of the game. Last week, 3 catches, 89 yards, and a score.
Campbell County's going to call one of their timeouts. They have 2 left, 1 left now, the scoreboard says. And 10 seconds left to go. They got a long way to go. Ball spotted on their own, 23. Beechwood scores on a fantastic catch-and run by Nathan Paps, throw by Clay Hayden for Clay's second touchdown of the night.
Oh, and again, Clay, we talked about the receivers having to step up. Nathan Paps did just that.
He did.
But, talk about Clay Hayden in a big situation. Getting the situation, understanding, the importance of scoring and especially of getting a touchdown there to put a little bit of distance and breathing room between yourself and the Camels before halftime. Just, again, delivers a perfectly thrown ball to Pabst, and the rest is, as they say, history. Really happy for Nathan Pabst. Talk about a hard worker.
That is fantastic to see. Ball spotted on the Campbell County 23, second down and 7. 10 seconds left to go in the first half. Anthrop in the shotgun for Campbell County, 3 receivers to his right. He gets the ball, looks left, now rolls to his right, still rolling to his right, throws deep downfield again. 2 Tigers down there, almost intercepted. Cusick and somebody else got in there. Can't see who it was, but incomplete.
Yeah, great coverage in the backfield. I believe that was Caleb.
Caleb. Yep.
Yeah, Caleb Steen. Just terrific coverage. They were trying to hit Carson Clark down the middle of the field, and not the best thrown ball. And great coverage makes for disaster for Campbell County.
Only 4 seconds left to go in the half. 21-13 Tigers, third down and 7. Ball on the Camels, 23. 3 receivers out. Anthrop in the shotgun again. He gets a snap. He's going to run it, and he's going to
Chase McDaniel.
Hello.
What a play.
Loss of 4.
What a play, man.
And that's going to be the last play of the half.
Yeah, hello. Mercy. Yeah, Lucas Anthrop got a big hello from Chase McDaniel to end the half. Just a terrific play by a really nice backup defensive end, Chase McDaniel. He's just got so much explosiveness.
This team, man, I'm telling you, is deep. And it sucks having Fryman out of there. Yeah. It does. And I hope he's all right. But there's a few guys stepping up already.
Yeah, and the thing with Fryman is now you have to figure out what does – now, if he's not going to play the rest of the game, what does that look like? Who's playing safety?
Yep.
What's the receiver rotation, the safety rotation? It takes a huge part of your offense out. How do you react? How does that change the play calling? If he's not able to come back, that's a huge loss.
Yes, it is. So we're at halftime here. We're live on YouTube as always on www.mixler.com, and we'll be on audio all season, and all the home games will be on YouTube. We'll take a real quick break here.
Yeah,
come back and join you for an exciting second half.
And a halftime guest, Coach Chris Scott with the Beachwood softball program.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll take a quick break. Is that all right?
Yeah.
And then we'll come back.
He's preparing.
Yes. We'll take a quick break and come back. Thanks, everyone, again for tuning in. Your halftime score, Beechwood 21, Campbell County 13. Taking care of some business out here.
Go Tigers.
It's a Beechwood High School halftime score. Beechwood 21, Campbell County 13. Thanks for tuning back in. Have a special guest up here in the studio with us here today, Murph.
Yeah, Coach Chris Scott, Beechwood Girls Softball. Coach, welcome to the halftime show. So you got a lot going on in the program. First of all, just to tell us, where you guys are at. I know you guys are gearing up. Season's a while away, but I know you got a lot of hard workers in that program. What's happening with the girls?
Got 13 girls playing fall ball right now.
That's outstanding.
And our goal is to have 25 girls this year. We have a large amount of middle school girls excited to come to play on the team. We just hired Heidi Garrett from Calvary Christian's head coach. She's going to come over.
Oh, great. Congratulations.
She's going to run the whole JV program for us. There ain't no more Tiger Ball or anything like that. We're going to play JV. We're going to play Connors JV. We're going to play Rouse JV. We're going to Harrison County JV tournament. And the younger girls are excited. But best of all, man, we are 15 deep on the varsity level.
Oh, that's great.
That is great.
And with a leader like Hannah Penny, senior, been playing varsity since 8th grade. She is mean as a rattlesnake. She was 39th in steals in the state last year.
Wow. Yeah, great year. 415 batting average, 27 out of 29 steals.
That's incredible.
I mean, hits with power. I mean, she is – talk about her, just her emergence. I mean, was that something when you came, did you expect to get that much out of her? I mean, again, I know hard worker, and she's got a great big heart like a lot of your girls do, but did you expect her to kind of rise to where she's become now?
We had her in the infield to start the season, and she struggled, and it affected her at the bat. And we thought, let's put her in left field, see what happens. We were struggling at left.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, she's a girl that feeds off herself or feeds off her teammates when there's a big play.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, she's going to make a big play. And she's a definite leader. We're going to have 4 seniors this year, excited about each and every one of them. So
that is great.
But
that's great. I mean, 4 seniors, who are they? They're
going to be Bella Stacy, Elizabeth Hussman, Willow. What's her last name?
Million, yeah.
She's going to kill me. We're going to be having Willow Day all the time. And then Hannah. So,
well, that's great. You got to be thrilled with that.
You guys had a good season too this past year, didn't you? You had a great season.
Yeah, we went 500.
Yeah.
And we didn't back down from any of the big schools. And we got beat up by Cooper. And best part is Sean Sproles over at Connor. He kind of we worked on this thing called Sandlot this summer, where we brought in 20 kids. And we said we threw all their names in a hat. They went and played, and I kind of got mentored a little bit, even though I am a chunky old man. But it was just nice to learn a lot from him and Sarah from Dixie. And next thing I know, I'm bringing 6 Beechwood kids out every week.
Yeah, that's great. That is great.
Yeah, and something to watch out for. And we have a 7th grader. Her name is Sophia Preston.
Oh yeah,
and it's gonna be hard to keep her out of the lineup. I don't know where, because I got a big time catcher in Brooke Moore, captain. I got Taryn Frazier, third baseman, catcher, and we just had a girl named Emma Adams transfer in from Villa.
Okay,
dominant. And then we got Annette Centro, came back from Notre Dame. She's going to do it. We're 3 deep on the pitcher's mound on varsity.
That is great.
And I would tell you this, and we're sitting here in the first part of September here, very short. I'm ready for season start tomorrow. I'm ready to go.
I think we can tell, Coach.
Yeah.
I think
I love that.
And one big thing I want to come out.
Yeah, tell us about it. Yeah.
We are working the concession stand today, and I'm volunteering for everything. But with this team I got, we're ready to go play. And and my good friend Coach Gray always talking about, you got to do more, We're going to Panama City for spring break.
All right.
And North Bay High School down there, Coach Brett Bernard, he set up 3 games for us.
Fantastic.
3 different schools, all our level of 500 to 800 kids.
Yeah.
And the next 2 home games we're going to look for us. We got a really cool design for a brand new T-shirt for Beechwood, and it's not going to be Beechwood softball, but I put that on there if you want to play. But we're going to be selling those T-shirts, trying to raise money
That's great.
Yeah, we're going, like I said, we're going to Panama. I don't care how we're going.
That is great, Coach. That is great to hear.
Yeah,
I love that.
Coach, I can tell you, I'm teaching sixth graders the last 2 years. I can tell you, you've done a terrific job getting the younger girls excited and trying to get them involved. I mean, that's got to make you feel good, knowing that you're sort of you're planting seeds for the future.
You know what I get that from is Donnie Hatridge, who's my varsity assistant, and he runs something called the Longhorns softball program. And if you see a Longhorns, you're going to see me there, because I know that 75% of them girls are coming to Beechwood.
Yeah.
And we got another seventh grader, and I'm going to butcher her name, and I'm sorry. I think it's Lana Detzel.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Second year
Lana Detzel.
Lana.
Yeah.
She's probably already yelling at me, but second year playing. She's an athlete.
Hey, she is. You should see her play basketball, Coach. You've seen that.
I don't want to see her play basketball.
She just got.
I want to see her. I'm fine with that, but I want to see her in that barn. Is where I want to see her.
Yeah. Well, that's great, Coach.
Cool. Thanks for all you guys do. I love listening.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. Thank you very
listen,
much.
we got to set up at Mark Talley. We got to set up a couple softball games this year. We got to get on the air, man.
We do.
April 12th is a Saturday.
Yeah.
And real quick, that ain't probably a game, but we are having the Fort Mitchell Invitational Tournament over at General Ormsby Park.
Oh, right.
Okay. The city, the mayor has been awesome. I wish I could think of another guy, but the city is going to sponsor the tournament.
Great.
We're going to play over there, and we've been practicing over there because we can't get there.
Yeah.
Right.
So, that's awesome to the city. So,
and I hear we're getting a brand new press box next year for baseball and softball.
Yes.
We're trying to get the field raised. Coach Gray out here, man, he wants to get a field raised and that new press box in there. It's going to be fun.
Hey, as long as that bulldozer don't go through the wall out there again. Yeah, Mr. Preston, he's doing Keith Preston.
Yeah.
Also on my staff, he's a big builder here. So
that's fantastic.
Well, you definitely put together a great staff, and you've got a lot of community excitement and support. And Coach, you're just doing a great job. Mark Talley, we keep saying it.
Yep.
Home run higher, Chris Scott, man.
No doubt about it.
Better than that.
I tell you, I follow Coach Gray wherever he coaches. I go behind him, but I'll tell you, it's a blessing being here. And Mr. Booth and Slush have been fantastic, and I'll tell you,
I'm glad to hear it.
Like I said, I can't wait for March.
Hey,
people are going to see a little bit more of me because first thing I say to the little kids up there yesterday, we show up for where I was at middle school football. All the young girls coming up, I'm like, "What sport you play? What sport you play?"
Yeah.
Get him going playing softball. That's how to do it.
Yeah. Hey, I walked out on the field yesterday. The first person I saw in the stands was him. I'm like, hey, well, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hey, Coach, thanks for spending a few minutes with us. Hey, you are you've got a lot of people in this community who love you and everything you do. So great work. We're so happy to have you
guys next week.
Yeah,
so.
Yes, sir.
Wait,
and look for our booth. We'll be selling T-shirts next week.
Sounds
all
good.
right. Thanks a lot, Coach.
Make sure you two guys bring $15. I'll bring them over.
It's coming. Hey,
a couple larges, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Smeedy for me.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Take a real quick break and come back at you. Thanks for tuning in. Go Tide. Bang on him. Nice run by Chase. Takes it into Campbell County territory all the way down to the 48.
Well, and a great trap again.
Yes, it
the
was.
Trap game working really well right now. Carson Eshelman from his right guard spot. I mean, just a perfect seal block, and Chase went right off his hip into a wide open hole, hit the afterburners, and picked up big yardage. Great play by the Tigers right there.
Might see a lot of flaherty in the second half. Beechwood's going to want to control the clock and get a couple of touchdowns here early. Hayden in the shotgun. 2 receivers in the backfield, 2 line up to his right. He gets it. Again, hands it to Flaherty coming through the right side, and a big hole again down to the 40, 35, 30. A nice cut outside.
Nice job.
Back up the middle, takes it down to the 30. 2 big runs by Chase to start this drive.
And again, Brody Ayler from his fullback spot is just clearing. I mean, he is just demolishing linebackers, and Brody Waddell. You know, Brody Waddell and Brody Ayler just had a wall for Chase to run behind right through the middle of the Campbell County defense. Just a great job by the offensive line early in this third quarter.
Looks like Coach Ball had a little talking at halftime.
No doubt about that.
Yeah, he was fired up.
Hayden in the shotgun, 2 backs join him in the backfield, 1 receiver to either side. Again, hands it off to Flaherty coming through, and a Campbell County defender comes in, number 10, Elijah Depperschmidt. Nice tackle.
Yeah, Depperschmidt has had a really nice game. I mean, he's getting penetration. He's making I think he's probably got 6 or 7 tackles at this point. Tigers are going to have to find a way to get a hat on him.
Loss of 2 on the play, so the ball is spotted on the Campbell County 32. Call it 2nd down and 12. Tigers just get the ball, first possession, 10:39 clock running, third quarter. Hayden again in the shotgun. Empty backfield, 3 receivers to his right, 2 to his left. Clay gets a snap, looks quickly to his right and throws out there.
Nice
Caught
pass
by Cusick, I believe, down at the 25, takes it into about the 23, thrown out of bounds pretty hard, but he gets almost a first down. He'll be about a yard short. That was not, I think that was Cusick. Austin Flesh, nice catch and run. Yes, it was.
Yeah, and a nice job by the right side of the Beachwood offensive line, in particular Cole Howard. Great pass blocking on the edge. I mean, he just swallowed up the defensive end on the right side. So great job by the offensive line again. They're just starting to really, again, take control of these offensive line, these trenches.
Austin picked up about 10 yards on it. Since it was 2nd and 12, it's 3rd and 2 now. Again, Clay Hayden in the under center I formation behind him. He gets a snap, hands it to Flaherty coming through, takes it to the right, and met in the backfield right at the line of scrimmage. Going to be 4th down and 2 from the 22.
And it's Depperschmidt again.
Yeah,
I mean,
nice tackle.
Listen, so, when you got outside guys just flying in there, you got to figure out a way to stop that. He's doing a great job, and he's really preventing the Tigers from marching easily into the end zone right now. He's making the big plays.
That play developed really slow, it seemed like to me.
Good call.
Yeah.
4th down and 2. Clay Hayden gets the call from Greg Herget over on the side. Tigers are going for it. The ball is at the Campbell County 22. 9:23 clock running, third quarter. Clay is in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 2 join him in the backfield. Clay gets a snap. He's going to hand it to Flaherty coming through, and he's going to get the first down. Nice blocking down to the 18.
Yeah, middle of the offensive line again. Look, every one of these offensive linemen is playing really well right now, but the middle of this offensive line has had a great game. You're talking Chance Ball, Carson Eshelman, and Brody Waddell. I mean, that was textbook offensive line blocking right there.
Big boys up
big
front,
on big.
getting it done.
Big on big.
8:56 to go, third quarter, first down, or third quarter, yes, I said that. First down, Beachwood on the Campbell County 18. Chase Flaherty has had himself another big game 2 weeks in a row. Clay Hayden in the shotgun again. 2 receivers to his right, 3 to his left. Empty backfield. Looks it over. Clay gets a snap, looks to his right, now throws over to his left, complete to Erdman, who's going to be tackled for a loss. Man. Again, nice play out there. Luke caught it and is brought down back at the 21.
And Depperschmidt again.
Yeah.
Right, the play call was right, but Depperschmidt, he saw it as soon as it started to open up, and he just dove in there and took Luke out. Depperschmidt's playing a great game.
He sure is. Give him a 2-yard loss on that. It's 2nd down and 12 again. Ball spotted on the Campbell County 22. Clock is running. Beechwood's had the ball this whole quarter. 8:04 to go, clock running. 21-13 Tigers lead. Great ball game here 2 weeks in a row. This season has been exciting so far.
Yes, it has.
And should be all year. Hayden in the shotgun again. 1 receiver to each side. Timeout is going to be called. And it is by the Tigers. We'll stay right here with you. Do a quick reset again. 7:51 to go, third quarter. Beechwood 21, Campbell County 13.
Guys, I'm not sure if you saw this little update from down in the western part of the state. How about Mayfield dropping their home opener to Graves County?
I did see that.
35-28.
Yeah.
The first time since 2008 that Graves County, who has played Mayfield every year, the first time they beat them since 2008, broke a 15-game losing streak to Mayfield.
Joe Morris is gone down there as the coach, so it'll be interesting to see how they do.
Yeah, so a brutal opening loss for Mayfield. Mayfield with a new quarterback. Zane Cartwright graduated and moved on.
Finally, Juju was there 9 years.
Juju graduated. So they have a sophomore quarterback, Gray Robbins, sophomore running back, Josiah England, but they still have, remember how good their receivers were?
Yeah.
They have those great receivers, Malik Kirby and Mac Hoover still.
Oh, yeah.
But, man, it looks like Mayfield's going to struggle to start this year.
Tigers come out second down and 12. They're after the timeout. Ball spotted on the Campbell County 22. Clay in the shotgun. Two join him in the backfield. He gets the ball, hands it to fake. Rolls out to his right, has some more. Throw back over to the left. Erdman hit. Man, Erdman, Luke,
big hit.
They are going to call him down.
They're going to call him down.
A loss back to the 25.
Yep,
he faked to the right, threw it back over to the left, hit Erdman, but he was dropped immediately.
Yeah, and that was Parker Kist again. So Parker Kist and Depperschmidt tonight, the defensive leaders for Campbell County, both playing great games. It's not easy to stop Luke Erdman the way the Camels are right now.
No doubt about it. Call it a third down and 16.
But again, you have to realize they know that with Tyler Fryman not in the game, that they're going to be looking at, that Clay's going to be looking at Luke Erdman.
Good call. Tigers come out for a big 3rd and 16. Clay in a shotgun. 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Flaherty joins him in the backfield. Clay gets a snap. Looks to his right. Looks deep down the middle. Throws deep down the middle. I thought he was hit. Erdman kind of got hit. The Campbell County receiver thinks he intercepted, and now they're saying he did. Erdman got hit as the ball was coming in there, and Jay is going crazy because Erdman got mugged at about the 3-yard line. He was just about to catch it and got hit from behind.
There's a flag down.
And the ball pops up in the air, and a Campbell County receiver intercepted it.
Hopefully this is roughing the passer.
Yeah, we'll see here. No call yet. Jay was smoking mad out there. Don't blame him.
That's the maddest we've seen him in a game. He's still irate. He's talking with the white hat right now.
I think Beechwood's going to keep the ball or no?
I don't know. Their defense is out there. Beechwood's defense.
Luke got crushed at about the 3-yard line right as he was going to catch it. The refs are calling, talking here.
Luke was hit right in front of the official. I mean, that was no doubt before the ball hit him.
They're going to give it to Campbell County, see what the ref calls. Ooh. Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct, Beachwood.
Mercy.
That was on the arguing there on that call, I guess.
No
but,
call,
I don't blame them for arguing that one.
No call on the contact.
Yeah, 0.
Interception, and they get 15 yards out
of
it. So, man.
That's a big play as Beechwood's driving down to score a touchdown on the first possession of the third quarter. But defense wins championships. Defense wins big games. Here we go. Campbell County gets a ball trailing 21-13, 6:56 to go, third quarter. Ball is spotted on the Campbell County 19. Some tempers are running pretty high down on the Beechwood sidelines. Don't blame them.
All right, Beechwood in a 3-4 defense. Cale Barrow-Smith at the deep safety.
Anther up in the shotgun. He gets a ball, hands it to the first man through, and there's a hole there. And it's a big hole, and Bertram is gone. 40, 50, down to the 40, 30. Somebody's got an angle. Cusick trying, 20, 10. Touchdown, Campbell County. Trevor Bertram on a huge 82-yard touchdown run. Wow.
What a swing of events here
in
Fort Mitchell.
I tell you what.
Beechwood looks like they're going to drive in to put another score up, and Campbell County does not allow that to happen, gets an interception, and then just Trevor Bertram rips off a long touchdown run. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
They are going to kick an extra point again, so they won't take the lead. It's 21-13. Extra point is coming out here for Campbell County. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is up, and it is good. We got a ball game here, folks, with 6:45 to go, third quarter. Beechwood 21, Campbell County 20. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Right back after this.
Go Tigers. And this is a big drive right here.
Campbell County kicking off. He squibbed everyone. This one he kicks a little deeper. It's going to be bounce at the end zone and goes through for a touchback. Beechwood's going to come out 1st and 10 at their own 20. That run play, they've ran a lot, and it's worked. And it worked big time on that last drive.
Like I said, you could have drove a truck through that
Yes,
hole.
you sure could have. Nice job by the Campbell County offensive line for sure. Tigers come out. Clay Hayden, and in fact, if you guys haven't heard Tyler Fryman's name, unfortunately, I believe he injured his shoulder in the first quarter or second quarter on a touchdown pass. Hopefully he's all right. And the Tigers have the ball 1st and 10 at their own 20. Clay Hayden comes out, huddling up. Need a touchdown drive here, boys. He's going to have 2 guys in the backfield, 1 in the backfield. He wants all the receivers to his right, and he's going to get that. Everyone shifts over to his right. Chase Flaherty joins him in the backfield. Souter moves over to tight end on the left spot. Clay gets a snap, hands it to Flaherty coming through. Flaherty picks up a few yards out past the 25. Good hard running for about 5 or 6 yards for Chase.
Yeah, and good job on that play by Chance Ball at center, moving the nose tackle, away from the action of the play, and allowing Chase to pick up a couple yards on that one.
Chance Ball, great kid, great family. Seems like he's been here for 50 years at this school. He does everything. He's a great kid.
I'd like to have 52.
No doubt. Call it 2nd down and 5. Picked up 5 yards on the first down call. Ball on the Beechwood 25. Clay Hayden not in the shotgun, under center, I formation behind him. He gets the ball, hands it to Chase Flaherty coming through, and Campbell County was waiting on that one. They came in from the outside, tackled him late for a 1-yard game. Yeah,
Dapper Schmidt again. So he's approaching 8 or 9 tackles so far, and we still got a lot of game left. And all he's doing is blitzing from his outside linebacker spot. Sometimes he's going outside, sometimes he's going inside. They just run a little twist on the end there, but it's effective. And he's with the full head of steam, he's able to drop running backs for a loss. I mean, he's just playing a great half. Beechwood's got to find somebody, but they got to put a hat on him.
They're going to give Flaherty a yard on that, so call it 3rd and 4. Clay Hayden in the shotgun, 2 in the backfield, 1 receiver lines up to either side. He gets a snap, looks right, hands it off. No, fake the handoff. Rolling out to his right now, throwing, looking deep downfield and throwing it. Austin Flesh, deep overthrown down about the 20-yard line. Clay unloaded on that one. Rolling out to his right, falls incomplete. Beechwood punt teams comes out.
Man.
Unfortunately, kind of threw that into double coverage as well, just a little overthrown. Well, give Campbell County credit; they had it covered.
Yeah, Campbell County did a great job. Their linebackers and the edge defenders did a great job of covering up all the Beechwood receivers that were short. And Austin Flesh looked like he had a little bit of room there, but the defensive backs just doing a great job going down the field with him stride for stride.
James Cusick steps out the punt. He's going to line up about at his own 13-yard line. Need a big punt out of here. Campbell County has 2 receivers lined up at their 40. 5:19 to go, 3rd quarter. Beechwood 21, Campbell County 20. The snap is out. Cusick gets it. Good kick. Down to the right-hand side, fielded at the 34. Campbell County guy gets it up to the 25, 45, down to the 47. Campbell County's going to have good field position there starting this possession.
And that was Blake Funston on the return. He's had himself a nice game, too.
Yes, he has.
And now it's time for this Beechwood defense to step up. Somebody's going to have to make a big play. Bo Souter looks like he's in at outside linebacker. So you've got Austin Stevenson, Jordy Wagner, Maddox Kelly at tackles, Bo Souter, Aiden Dickey, Brody Waddell, and Brody Ayler. Again, missing tonight, and I'm not sure what the reason is, but you can see the difference in this defense. Jack Meyer not playing tonight.
That's a good point. I'm going to ask for it now. How about a turnover
yes,
here? Let's get one. Campbell County takes over 1st and 10, ball on their own 47. Quarterback in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, hands it to, again, Bertram with some good block. Spun out again. It isn't Bertram. He bounces outside. He gets tackled for maybe a 1-yard gain. Number 31 for Campbell County. That was Colton Morency, an injured Tiger.
First carry of the night. So Colton Morency finally back in. Again, the leading rusher last week for Campbell County in their blowout win over Scott, 63-27. Morency with 9 carries, 72 yards, and 2 scores. But right now, James Cusick looks like some cramping on right around
open
the
field tackle.
It sure was.
Yeah, if he doesn't make that tackle, I mean, we could be looking at another long touchdown.
No doubt. He picked up 2 yards on a second down and 8, ball on the Campbell County 49.
So while they tend to James Cusick, the other game we watched closely last week was Owensboro Catholic.
Yeah, that
and
Brady
Atwell
dude.
back for his senior year. They knocked off 6A Apollo 50-13 in that game. Brady Atwell led the way. The Owensboro Catholic offense, 372 yards. How about Atwell's numbers? 14-27, 207 yards, passing 4 touchdowns, and he rushed for 2 on 75 yards on 8 carries. Just a terrific start for that team. And
he is a dude, man. Atwell is a dude.
Listen to his numbers coming into last week. How about 7,865 yards passing in his career? 104 touchdowns.
Man,
I mean,
wow.
just
he
ridiculous.
Pitched against us, too,
yes,
Coach.
He did.
Yeah,
yes, he
2 years ago.
2 years
Remember
ago
down in the tournament?
Yeah.
I mean, just an absolute stud, and that's a team we're going to be paying very close attention to this year. Also, by the way, how about 1,400 yards rushing, 28 touchdowns in his career? I mean, talk about just getting it done for Jason Morris and his staff down there.
James hobbles off. Hopefully it is just a cramp. That's kind of how they're acting. Second down and 8. Ball on the Campbell County 49-yard line. Beechwood leading 21-20, 4:58 to go third quarter. Lucas Anthrop's had a good game. No turnovers in this game so far. No, had one. Had an interception here by the Tigers. Anthrop in the shotgun. Hands it off up the middle again. Met up there by Ayler. Nice tackle by Brody. Picks up maybe 2 down to the Beechwood 49.
Yeah, Brody, again, just having such a good game. And, the thing with Brody is, a lot of, he makes such a dramatic impact on every game he plays, and it's stuff that, the normal fan wouldn't see. It's the blocking, it's the tackles, it's the leadership, it's the emotion that makes a difference for these Tigers.
That's a huge third down.
It sure is. Anthrop in the shotgun. Third and call it 6. He gets it, rolls out to his left, still rolling, looking. Ayler's giving him some pressure. Got him on a huge tackle. Ayler turned him back in, and he met by a Tiger defender.
Looked like Chase McDaniel on the tackle. But that was a great job by Brody Ayler, turning him back inside.
Guys, I'm telling you, Chase McDaniel's a player. I mean, this is a kid that hadn't played football in a long time, decided to come out last year. Beautiful. And, man, he just looks like an edge specialist. He's got so much explosiveness off the edge. It'll be interesting to see how Coach Volker and his staff use him as we move further into the year. Because as you can see, 2 weeks in, he makes plays when he's on the field.
No doubt about it. Campbell County's punting ball on their own 48. And Luke Urban is back deep. I'd like to see Luke take this to the house.
I tell you, knowing Luke Urban, I mean, he is ready to go. He is wanting to return this one more than he's ever wanted to return a punt. I bet he is ready to rock this.
The Campbell County punter, zone 35, gets a step back and a kick away, almost blocked. Bounce it down to the left. Don't know if Luke's going to get it. He did.
No, I thought he was going to pick it up.
Yeah, I thought he was too, and the ball bounced past him. It was probably smart not to pick that up. The ball is down to the Beachwood 11, so a nice punt again, and give them credit. They've had some good punts today.
Well, I couldn't tell how far he was away from that ball, but I'll tell you what, if he would have picked that up, he had some room to run.
Yeah, he did.
And McDaniel got into the backfield again there, and almost made almost tackled the punter.
First down Tigers, their ball at their own 11. They're leading 21-20, 3:18 to go in the third quarter. Beechwood has 2 timeouts left. Campbell County has 3. Plenty of time here to go. The Tigers still in a similar situation. Need a kind of a long drive here and would like to punch one in. Leading by 1. Clay Hayden in huddle right now. He got the play call. He's been in the shotgun most of this day, but the second half, Chase Flaherty's run game has worked pretty well. He's going to come out under center this time. 2 receivers out to his left. Flaherty dots the I. Clay gets it, fakes over it, hands it, rolls it, keeps it, rolls out to his right, and complete out there to Ayler at the 20, 25-yard line, stays on his feet.
Yeah, listen,
first down. Nice play.
Yeah. Again, you're seeing these Beachwood backs can catch the ball so well out of the backfield. Brody Ayler, getting his first target of the year, and he just makes a great catch of that really a lot of running backs might not be able to handle that because of how Clay threw it, and then just delivers a blow to 2 tacklers. I'd love watching that kid play football, guys.
Nice fake.
Absolutely.
That was a great fake too by Clay on the run. Now Clay is going to be in the shotgun. He's joined in the backfield by Chase Flaherty. 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Clay gets a snap, looks to his right, still looking to his right, throws deep down to the right. Has Luke Urban had to turn around. Luke did a nice job trying to turn around and get that ball. Falls incomplete at down about the 26.
You could tell right there with somebody must have been wide open because the way Coach Herget's reacting with that pass.
Yeah.
And Garen Jackson did a great job hanging with Luke down the field, but Luke definitely had him beat just a little bit more to the left, and that's a touchdown.
Luke is one of the fastest kids in the state. He won the state meet in the 100 and 200. Not too bad.
No, not bad at all.
Okay, it's going to be 2nd down and 10. Ball spotted on the Beechwood 26-yard line. Beechwood leading 21-20, 2:40 to go. Clock stop, 3rd quarter. Hayden in shotgun. Flaherty in the backfield. 3 receivers to his right. Clay gets a snap, and the flag is down or timeout called.
Ball start.
I think it's called on Campbell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, timeout. It's just a timeout. So we'll stay right here with you. The score is 21-20, 2:40 to go, 3rd quarter. Beechwood's coming out for 2nd and 10.
All right, taking a look at other scores downstate. Lexington Christian Academy. They
friends
lose
at
their
LCA.
first game to Boyle County, 35-13. Boyle County in that game, junior quarterback Baylor Murphy. What a name.
Nice.
Baylor Murphy. 18 of 20 passing. That's 18 of 20.
Man.
18 of 20. Okay, no interceptions, 294 passing yards, 3 touchdowns.
Jeez.
And senior running back DeMoriah Brown, 17 carries, 114 yards, 2 touchdowns. And I believe this is his brother, Gordon Brown, with 117 yards receiving and a catch.
Yeah, Boyle
that
County
Boyle
is another
County
good
team is
again.
ridiculous.
No
And
doubt about
listen, Cuff Calf, man. They're. I don't think a lot of people realize just the predicament they're in, being in the same class as Boyle County.
No doubt about that. 2nd down and 10. Beechwood gets a ball. 2:40 to go, 3rd quarter. After the Campbell County timeout, Clay Hayden's in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right. Flaherty joins him in the backfield. Clay gets it, rolls out to his left, looking to his left, throws. Cusick, just slips through his fingers. He would have had the 1st down. Nice route, just slips through his fingers. 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, it would have been a tough catch because it was sailed just a little bit, but I think James was more worried about his feet than bringing that in, so it would have been a tough one no matter what. All right, big play.
Yeah,
big
this
play,
is
guys.
a huge play here for Beechwood's offense. 3rd down and 10, ball spotted on their own 26. 3rd quarter's winding down here, 2:35 to go in it. Hayden in the shotgun. Flaherty joins him in the backfield, 2 receivers to either side. Clay gets a snap, looks to his left, now to his right. Looking deep again, throws it complete to Cusick. Great catch out to the 43, 1st down. James is having a tough time getting up those, but he had those cramps earlier. Hopefully he's all right. He is. All right.
Great protection again. Offensive line doing a great job of creating a wall and allowing Chase to work through his progressions. But in particular, again, Chance Ball, Carson Eshelman, Brody Aylor, the middle of that offensive line, really having themselves a game today.
1st down, Tigers. Ball spotted out on the 44, call it their own 44. Clay Hayden gets a call from Greg Herget, 2:08 to go, 3rd quarter clock running.
Big crowd here tonight.
Yeah, great
Big
crowd.
Look
It
at,
sure
look at
is.
that up there by the ramp.
Full house, no doubt. Clay Hayden comes out in the shotgun. 2 receivers out to his left, 2 join him in the backfield. Clay gets a ball. Hands it off to Flaherty coming through. Going to pick up some good yards on 1st down, about 5 or 6 out to the 49, call it.
Here's a couple updated scores for you guys.
Yeah.
Halftime, Highland 17, Cuff Calf 14.
Go Bluebirds.
3rd quarter, Lloyd 25, Boone 7.
Ooh.
And 3rd quarter, Ryle must be for real. Ryle 43, Connor 8.
Ooh, mercy.
And Connor had a nice win last week
sure
against
did.
Lexington
Yes, they did.
Dunbar. So wow, I think
Raiders.
I think a lot of folks, a lot of folks at in Cougar Land thought that they might push Ryle tonight, but boy, it didn't work out.
2nd down and 5 after the 1st down Chase Flaherty run. Ball spotted on the Beechwood 45. Clay Hayden in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his left, 2 join him in the backfield. Again, fakes over to Flaherty, rolls to his right, looking to his right, still looking, throws deep. And the Erdman, Jackson in there. Erdman does a nice job playing defense, but Jackson picks it off. Give him credit. Luke Erdman did a great job of trying to play defender, and Jackson with the pick.
Yeah, Garen Jackson now two touchdown catches, and is that his 2nd interception as well? I think that might be his 2nd interception. Now Luke Erdman looking for some help. I hope he's okay. He might just be winded, but man.
He did a great job trying to play defense on that ball. He tried to get in there. Just couldn't get it done. Campbell County takes over 1st and 10 on their own 11. 1:02 to go, 3rd quarter. Beechwood leading 21-20. This is quite the ball game here. I don't think a lot of people expected this.
I certainly didn't.
We'll take it. Let's go, boys. Strap it on.
Nathan Paps in at corner for Luke Erdman.
Anthrop in the shotgun. Again, gets it, hands it to the back, coming through on that same play. How they scored a touchdown on the Bertram, cut it back. Yeah. First down run all the way out to the 21, give him a first down.
Yeah, it looked like Bertram was stopped at the line of scrimmage. He made a terrific cut back inside and found a wide open hole to pick up extra yardage.
Don't know if Campbell County is going to be able to beat us through the air, but they're doing a nice job on the ground. It's going to be an interesting fourth quarter. 42 seconds to go in the third. Anthrop in the shotgun. Gets it. Hands it again to Bertram. He's met by Ayler and Dickey and others. No gain. Maybe 1 yard.
Yeah, Jordy Wagner, Aiden Dickey, and, of course, Brody Ayler with the first hit. Brody Ayler means business right now. He's taking this personally.
Yes, he is.
No doubt, man. That playing tough, and their young guys going to have to step up. No doubt about it. 2nd down and 9. Ball spotted out on the Campbell County 22. Might be the last play of the quarter, 16 seconds and counting. Anthrop gets a snap. Hand fakes to Bertram. No, does give it to him. And again, nothing.
Yeah, Austin Stevenson and Aiden Dickey. Great job by 2 juniors that are getting a lot of time tonight.
Good to see. Defense is going to have to step up, and that is going to be the last play of the third quarter. We will take a quick break, catch our breath, come back to a fourth quarter. Put the four fingers up, guys. Beechwood 21. Campbell County 20. Thanks for tuning in. Right back after this.
Go Tigers.
Yes, sir. High School, start of the fourth quarter. Beechwood 21-20 over Campbell County. Campbell County coming out to a 3rd down and 8. Let's go D right here. Anthrop in the shotgun. Single back. Looks over to the sidelines. This is a huge play in the fourth quarter to start the fourth quarter. Anthrop looks to go under center, now back in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right. He gets a snap, looks to his right, getting some pressure, rolls out to his right, now still under pressure, fights through it, running, going to keep it, might get the first down. Out past the 30, nice run. Let's see where they spot it. It's going to be short. See how short it is. No flag down, an injured Tiger over there by the 20-yard line. We're going to stop the clock.
I think it's going to be short by a yard, maybe 2, but it's hard. It looks like they're going to spot it right at the 30.
We'll stay right here with you. They're calling it a 4th and 1. Ball spotted at the Campbell County 30. There's an injured Tiger over on the 20-yard line. Can't see who that is yet. 4th down and 1 here. Maybe Campbell County goes for it. I don't know. I think they would punt. Let's hope they punt.
There's a lot of time, but I mean, the way they've been running the ball, you know what I mean? They may.
Yeah, good point.
They may go for it.
Can't see the
Coach Weiner didn't come here to.
Yeah, that's true.
Give them credit. A year ago, we smoked these guys down at Campbell County. I mean, smoked them.
that game again, 50-7 at Campbell County. Tigers amassed 397 yards of offense. Clay absolutely shredded this Campbell defense, 20-25, 285 yards and 4 touchdowns. I mean, it was that game was over in the first quarter, and we all knew it.
Give them credit. They came out here playing tonight. And
watch the fake here.
Yeah, and this punter has been good.
Yeah.
See if the Tigers even send anyone back. Nope. There's no one back yet. Kind of don't blame them. They're not going to buy this punt. Now somebody goes back, and I believe that is
Caleb Aerosmith.
Caleb Aerosmith. He's going to line up at his own at the Beachwood 37. See if he punts it. Campbell County is in punt formation. 4th down and 1 from their own 30. The snap is back.
Is it blocked?
Kind of tipped it, maybe. It's a short punt.
Wow.
It's going to bounce at the Beachwood 38. A nice job by the Beachwood coverage team. Ayler again getting in there.
I tell you what, man. He is playing fantastic.
Well, and Coach, how important is it when your team's in a situation like this and you got you got a kid like Ayler who's just like, no, we're not going to accept this. Yep. We're not going to let this happen. Not here, not tonight. And how much can that affect a team? I mean, that can become contagious. It can wake a team up.
Doubt. Yep. Junior Brody Ayler having a game tonight. First down. Beechwood's got the ball on their own 37.
Here, we don't need a home run. Let's just go get 5-6 yards, 5-6 yards, and drive down the field and use up this clock.
I like that idea. Clay Hayden in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 2 join him in the backfield. Clay gets a snap. Hands it to Flaherty coming through. Chase jumps around. Nice move. Takes it out to about the 40. Give him 3 yards here on first down.
Yeah, good job on that play there on the right side of the line. Tight end Bo Souter, right tackle Cole Howard, creating a little bit of room for Chase to pick up 3. Where it looked like they might have been stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Chase is having a good game here. See, now, you know what? How about a play-action fake here to Chase and see if Clay can get somebody open. Flaherty joins him in the backfield. Clay Hayden in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Clay gets it. Looks to his right, throws out quickly. Through the hands of Cusick again, unfortunately. He's checking out his gloves there. He would have caught it. He would have been real close to a first down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 now. And another big play here, boys. 3rd and 7. We've had a few of these.
Yeah, it does seem like the middle of the field is there's an opportunity there, Coach. I and you have to wonder when you got a big body like James Cusick, get him in the middle of the field and see if you can make something happen.
Mm-hmm. Tigers come out after the huddle. 3rd down and 7. Ball at their own 40. 3 receivers line up to Clay's left. Flaherty joins him in the backfield. He gets a snap, looks over to his right, still to his right, looking to his right, throws to his right. Cusick, fantastic catch at about the 47, keeps his feet in bounds, makes up for those 2 drops on that big 3rd down conversion.
Well, and there was great pressure by Campbell County defender. He hit Clay as he was throwing it. Clay, got molly whipped out off the field. Just a great play right there by Hayden and Cusick, and let's hope that this. Maybe this will jumpstart this offense.
I mean, what a catch, but what a throw under pressure. Yeah, rolling out like that.
He got a lick put on him. I mean, that was a big hit there.
Wow, Cusick 2 feet in bounds, and Jamar Chase does that.
Well, how many times have we seen over the years? Bro, I'll never forget how good Brady Moore and Mitchell Berger were at those sideline catches.
No doubt. 1st down and 10, Tigers ball in the Campbell County 48. Clay Hayden in the shotgun. Urban goes out to his left, and the ref blows his whistle. Because Beechwood has to call a timeout, and nobody's happy about this. So the offense is going to come over and huddle. That's Beechwood's 2nd timeout, so we only have 1 left. 10:54 to go in the game. Beechwood 21, Campbell County 20. We'll stay right here with you.
Yeah, taking a look at our district foes this year. Not a great first week for the rest of the district. Walton Verona lost to Bishop Brossard 31-6. They allowed Brossard to put up 320 yards of offense. So a rough start for Walton. They're facing Newport Central Catholic tonight.
So
NCC's
good this year.
Tough matchup for them. Bracken County, however, they picked up a win over. They picked up a 42-0 win. They amassed 372 yards of offense. And Dalton Tarter, who impressed us so much last year, Mark Talley, 20 carries, 117 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception.
Bracken's beating Sayre at halftime tonight, too. 14-13, which is that's a good win. That would be a great win for them.
Yeah, sure would. Clay Hayden comes out in the shotgun. Empty backfield. Clay gets it, looks to his left, throws to his left. Complete out the flesh at the 40, down to about the 38. Another first down, maybe close. We'll see. They're going to give it to him, moving the sticks. First down.
And again, Austin Flesh, his 3rd catch of the night. Nice. And again, we've talked about all the players over the years. And obviously the textbook example was Chase Flaherty stepping up. When Mitchell Berger got hurt. Yes. There's always these guys that come out of nowhere when injuries happen. And right now, Austin Flesh having himself a really nice game.
Yes, he is.
Definitely at the wide receiver spot with the absence of Tyler Fryman.
First down, Beachwood, ball spotted on the Campbell County 38. Clay Hayden comes out again in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right. Chase Flaherty joins him in the backfield. Clock is stopped. 10:16 to go in the game. He gets it, fakes it to Flaherty, throws a swing pass out to Urban to right. Nice job again by the Campbell County defender.
Yeah, Parker Kist. I'm telling you, Parker Kist and Depperschmidt are just playing outstanding football on the edges for Campbell County. I mean, I believe that's 3 times now that Kist or Depperschmidt have tackled Erdman as soon as he's made the catch, and we don't see that very often.
You do not.
Erdman right now, if we make that block out there. Erdman,
and that's the other, and that's the other part of it is, you know, where's the execution outside of Erdman? You know,
good point. 2nd and 10, ball on to Campbell County 38. Clay Hayden comes out in the shotgun, 3 receivers to his left. Flaherty joins him in the backfield. Cusick lines up to his right. Chase gets a snap, looks to his right, throws to his right. Double coverage, kind of got tackled again. Cusick got hit a little early, no flag, incomplete pass, 3rd and 10.
You know, and again, we talked about with the absence of really one of your top 2 receivers in Fryman. It just changes everything, and for the defense, it gives them a little bit of an edge because they can kind of apply a little bit more defensive attention to the top receivers, and right now that's what they're doing. They're really focusing on Erdman and Cusick.
Cusick's almost getting double coverage out here. Flaherty lines up, empty backfield. 3rd and 10, balls to 138. Clay Hayden in the shotgun. He gets it, looks to his right. Now up the center, throws over the center, complete.
Nice catch.
Erdman catches it down to the 30. Not going to have enough for the first down. Don't think he'll be close. They're going to spot it at the 30. See how far it's going to be, about a 4th down and 3, I believe. They're going to have to get down to the 27. Would be a very long field goal. Think the Tigers are going for this one. Yeah,
that was a heck of a catch.
Yeah,
sure
I mean, that's, again, Luke Erdman, who I think is one of the best receivers in the state. I mean, just made a terrific catch. He was blanketed.
Yeah.
That was great coverage by the Campbell County defender, and he just picked that off like on his hip. That was a great catch.
4th down and 2. Tigers are going for it. Ball spotted on the 35. Hayden in the shotgun, joined in the backfield by Flaherty. 2 receivers to either side.
They're coming.
He gets it.
Here they come.
Blitz coming, picked up nicely. Chase throws down the middle, under pressure in the end zone. Touchdown! Clay Hayden under heavy pressure.
Hey,
Chase Flaherty picked up that block on the blitzer, boys.
That was a man's block right there, guys. That was a man's block. Whoever the blitzer was absolutely put a lick on Chase, and he stood strong and did not allow the blitzer to get through him or get around him, and that gave a little bit of extra time to Clay to make that throw. What a route there by Luke Erdman to find open space, get there, and be there for the catch.
Beautiful throw. Clay was under pressure too, but Chase Flaherty with the outstanding block. Tigers out for the extra point. Colson Lair lines it up, snap is down, kick is up. It is good with 8 minutes, 36 seconds left to go in this game, and it's a heck of a game. Beechwood's going to be up 28-20 over Campbell County. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Right back after this.
Go Tigers.
Yes, sir. Beechwood High School, Beechwood leading 28-20 over Campbell County, 8:36 to go in the game on an outstanding touchdown pass from Clay Hayden to Luke Erdman with an outstanding blitz pickup by Chase Flaherty. Colson Lair with the kickoff. Deep again. Line drive kick on a bounce in the end zone. Touchback. Again, huge play because now Campbell County's got to start at their own 20.
Right.
And I don't think they're going to be able to beat us throwing the ball. So if we can stop their run, got to have a chance in this one, boys.
I mean, really, it's been big plays for Campbell County. I mean,
it sure has.
The catch by Jackson and then the long run.
Good point.
You know, that's their 2 big touchdowns.
Newport Central Catholic up 21-0 after 1 quarter of play over Walton Verona.
The ball is going to be spotted on the Campbell County 20-yard line after the touchback. Colson Lair, about every kick on his kickoff, has gotten into the end zone tonight.
All right, looks like the defensive backfield for Beachwood, Cusick and Erdman in a corner, Caleb Stein and I believe that's Caleb Aerosmith at safeties.
Campbell County comes out again, 1st and 10. Anthrop in the shotgun. Join in the backfield. Anthrop rolling out, looking. Now he's going to run. Up the middle, has some room. Now he throws wide open.
No way.
He's way in front of the line of scrimmage.
20. 10.
No way.
Yeah.
No flag down
way.
yet. The refs are looking. Did he go past the line of scrimmage? I think he did.
Absolutely.
The refs are looking. Yeah.
He looked like he was
It's coming
5.
back.
I mean, he's at the 25-yard line.
Yeah. It's coming back. It started at the 20. That's a great call, Kevin, because he did throw it at about the 25.
Yeah.
That's going to be a penalty on Campbell County. That play's coming back. Thank goodness.
You know what? He had tons of room to run.
Yeah, he did.
I panicked. And again, what you have in a situation like this, when you have a program that's not used to, in the last 5 years, winning football games, when they get in a situation like this, they panic, right? And that's exactly what that was. He had no need to do that.
Exactly. He could have ran the ball for 20 yards.
He could have picked up 20 on that. Yeah, absolutely.
So it's going to be a penalty on Campbell County. You're not allowed to throw the ball past the line of scrimmage. That's a rule. They got a rule against that.
And now they put themselves in a terrible spot. Beechwood can now get a little exotic with their blitzes and start really dialing up the pressure. And again, if that panic mindset combined with the way Jay Volker calls defense, that's got a nightmare situation unfolding here for Campbell County.
I think it's going to be a 5-yard penalty in high school. They're going to spot the ball at the 15. And it's a loss of down, though. That's the part that hurts.
Yeah, so now it's 2nd and 15.
Yep, it's 2nd and 15 now. Campbell County comes out in the shotgun. 8:20 to go in the game. Anthrop in the backfield again, joined by Bertram back there. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. He gets it. Hands it off to Bertram coming through the left, and there's a hole there. And a nice tackle out there by Beechwood, Caleb Stein. He had a lot of room again. Picks up
another flag.
Oh.
Like holding.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, but good job by Caleb Stein. Pressed into duty tonight. Big boy football time, and he's doing well out there. He did not. He came downhill quickly.
Yeah.
Filled the gap and wrapped a big strong running back and brought him down. So good play right there by Caleb Stein.
And that is a holding on Campbell County, and it's
Panic.
a spot foul.
Panic.
Yep.
2nd and 25.
See where they spot this now. The ball is back inside the 10.
Is that a spot foul?
8. Yeah, it is. So I guess it happened out at about the 18 because they brought it back to the 8. So it's going to be, they're calling it again, 2nd and 15, 8:13 to go in the game. Beechwood leading 28-20. 2 weeks in a row, boys. Had some good football games here now. Got to love it. Anthrop in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. He gets a snap, looks to his right, now rolls to his left and throws to his left to nobody. Incomplete. 3rd down and long.
Yeah, and Bo Souter lined up in the defensive end, was able to get off the tight end and apply a little bit of pressure that caused that throw a little early. And again, I don't know that he throws that ball early if they're not backed up, if Bo doesn't get off that block and scare him a little bit, and if he's not in panic mode.
Yep.
Again, and this is the thing we've seen over the years, Tally. How many times you get these teams that come in and they start applying a little bit of pressure, but when Beechwood puts a score up, they get it in the fourth quarter. They they melt.
Yep.
And essentially, and right now that's what we're seeing.
This is a huge play here for Campbell County. Huge for them. They got to get something.
They would be punting from their own end zone.
Yeah,
that's huge.
It's 3rd down and 15. Anthrop in the shotgun now. A flag. Is it too much time? False start or a timeout? Flag. I think they used too much time. They did. So it cost them 5 more yards, move them back even further.
Tally, I got to be honest with you. I'm a little worried about you with an open window right in front of you in these tight games. We're gonna have to get some sort of.
I've grabbed the shirt 3 times.
Yeah,
they need a high jump mat down there, so in case I do fall.
That's a range of possibilities.
Okay, it's 3rd down and 27. 3rd and Hebron, call it. Anthrop in the back in the end zone, throwing out of his end zone, throws out to his right, oh man! Beechwood player number 11
Nathan
is that?
Paps.
Nathan Paps made a great play on the ball, almost picked it off, but Campbell County's punting from their end zone.
Another Preston-Tituti younger player that can absolutely handle this big stage. Nathan Paps is a big-time football player, and we're seeing what the next 2 years are going to look like with Nathan Paps getting some action, Caleb Aerosmith getting some action, Bo Souter. I mean, and again, this just goes back to depth, right? It goes back to, and when you have a big injury, who do you have behind you? Most teams aren't afforded the luxury of having really, really excellent football players and top-end athletes waiting for opportunities.
I mean, this is a time where your sophomores like Paps and Aerosmith and those guys get an opportunity.
Yeah.
These are non-district games, even though you don't want to win every game anyway. But it's a good time to get these guys some experience before you get the games that really matter.
No doubt about that. So there was I believe an injury on a cramp, but I think the Campbell County player's okay. He's going off to the side. Campbell County's punting. It's 4th and 27. Luke Urban is going to line up in Campbell County territory to receive the punt. Have to give Campbell County credit too. They have done a nice job punting all night, but now he's standing at the back of his end zone. Should get good field position here, boys. Clock is stopped, 7:55 to go in the game. Beechwood leading 28-20. Urban at the 44. Punter is in the back of the end zone. Snap is back a little high. He gets it, kicks it, clears it. Ball's going to bounce at about the 35 and out of bounds at about the 39 or 40. Beechwood's going to take over. Great field position.
Well, and good job by him. Again, another great job not panicking, standing in the back of the end zone.
Sure.
Good job by their long snapper. And now it's time to apply the foot on the throw to the Camels and end this one.
A touchdown here would be really nice.
Yes,
take some time off the clock here. The Beechwood's going to get the ball on the Campbell County 39, 1st and 10. 7:48 left on the clock. Full house here tonight.
Huge crowd. The hill. We got a lot of people on the hill. A lot of people on the ramp in front of the school and on the beautiful new patio.
All the TV stations are here tonight as well. Clay Hayden in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right. Clay gets it. Hands it off to Flaherty on a stretch play. Flaherty going to get a couple yards down about the 37. Call it 2nd and 8. Take some more time off this clock. Might see some more runs here on this drive. Pabst and Flesh check back in for Beechwood.
Souter and Ayler will come to the sideline. And again, if we and it looks like we're going to come away with a victory in this game, you have to really tip your cap to all these young men that have come in and played big minutes here tonight.
Fantastic sophomore class here. We got a good sophomore class, no doubt. Tigers line up in a shotgun. I believe that's Urban. It is. In a Wildcat.
Clay's lined up on the left sideline.
Urban in the Wildcat. He gets a snap. It's a low snap. He's got pressure his right, but picks up a nice block and takes it inside the 40 down to about the 38. Going to get about 4 or 5 yards. Be about a 3rd down and call it 5. Ball going to be spotted on Campbell County 33.
And I think Luke would have picked up probably an extra at least 5 to 10 yards had he cut inside. He ran right into the back of the blockers. Nice run, but still, and nice blocking there, but still probably could have picked up a little bit more. But I like seeing them going to that Wildcat with Luke.
3rd down and 4, they're calling it. Ball spotted on the Campbell County 33. Clay Hayden back out at quarterback in the shotgun.
No, it's Urban.
Oh, it's Urban
Wildcat.
again. Good call.
Let him.
Wildcat.
And, by the way, he can throw the ball.
Yeah, here we go. Urban again in the Wildcat. He gets it. Snap goes to his right. Has some blocking out there. Cuts it back up inside at the 30. Nice cut. 25 first down. That was a nice cut there.
Yeah, and a great block by Chase Flaherty again. Chase Flaherty, he kind of threw a forearm at an outside linebacker. The linebacker withstood the blow. It looked like he was going to bring Luke down, but Chase hit him again and knocked him off his track, and that opened up a hole for Luke to pick up extra yardage. Great block. Chase Flaherty again. Mark, 2 games. He is playing at his absolute top level. So happy for that kid. He's playing such great football.
Great kid as well, too. 1st down, Tigers ball at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Clock is running. 5:56 to go. That's always good. Now Clay Hayden is back out at quarterback. 2 receivers to his left. 2 join him in the backfield. Clay gets a snap. Hands it off to Flaherty on the right side, and a big hole
Chase,
down
go.
to 20, 15, cuts it back, 10, cuts it back again.
Nice move.
Takes a hard hit, gets it inside the 10, down to about the 9. Nice run.
Chase has to be over 100.
He's got to be. Yes. I think he's probably sitting in the 100 to 120 range right now.
And has had 2 fantastic blocks in this game as well.
Yeah, and good blocking on the edge there by sophomore tight end Bo Souter, who held his block long enough and turned the outside linebacker away from Chase. So just another good block.
They're calling it first down and goal. Ball is spotted at the 9-yard line. Beechwood cannot get a first down. They got to put it in the end zone. Clay Hayden comes out again. He's going under center. No, in the shotgun. Flaherty and Ayler join him in the backfield. 2 receivers to his left. Clay gets a snap. Hands again to Flaherty, going to the right, gets some blocking out there. Cuts it up at the 5, inside the 5, down to the 4. Nice tough running on first down. Picks up about 5.
Man, you got to give Coach Weinrich a lot of credit.
Yes,
100%.
His staff.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, they have come in here. They didn't back down after the beating last year.
Mm-hmm.
He's doing it great. This is, I think, his 3rd year, Campbell.
Yep.
You can tell.
Actually,
you can tell.
This is. I was surprised at the number of years that he's got. Let me see if I can find this.
Well, he was at Highlands before. Yeah. But I mean, it just looks like a different team.
Yeah,
yep, it sure does. There's a timeout or something called out on the field. Don't know who called the timeout. Well, the ball is spotted at the Campbell County 5-yard line. They're calling it 2nd and 5.
Yeah, so go ahead, Mark.
That's all right. 4:51 to go in the game, 28-20 Tigers.
Yeah, so this is Brian Weinrich's fourth season.
Wow.
In 2021, he took over for Mike Wolf, went 1-10. 2022, 4-7. 23 last year, 3-8 with a first-round heartbreaking loss to Bullwood East in overtime in round 1. So it's his 4th season, and he's 9-25. But I'll tell you, he's coaching his tail off tonight.
Yeah,
right.
And
he did a good job when he was at Highlands too. So when Campbell County got him, I thought they got a really good coach.
Yeah, he is. He's a terrific coach. But again, Campbell County hasn't had the number of great top-end football players in recent years. A lot of them are going to different schools.
It was the Tigers who called that timeout. Beechwood comes out, 2nd and 5, ball spotted on the 5. Hayden in the shotgun, gets it, hands it to Flaherty, going up the middle to the right.
Touchdown. There we go.
Chase Flaherty gets a touchdown, and he deserved it on that one. Great blocking again up front.
Yeah, great blocking by Cole Howard, Carson Eshelman. I mean, just really nice job by the front on that drive. And for Campbell County, it's about over for the boys.
Man, that was a big touchdown. We're down to 4:40 to go in this game. Colson Lair comes out for the extra point. 34-20 Beechwood as it stands now. Tigers looking for a big win over a 5A school last week and a 6A school this week. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is up. Money. Mr. Lair with 4 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in the game. Beechwood 35, Campbell County 20. Thanks for tuning in. Right back after this.
Go Tigers.
Yes, sir. Go Beachwood 35-20. We can kind of breathe up here a little bit now. After I was sweating eating that hamburger at halftime. I'm feeling good though, Murph. I'm getting it back.
I'm still wallowing in that hamburger. That was so good. Okay, here we go.
Colson Lair with the kickoff. Another beauty. Back into the end zone, touchback. Campbell County,
Great night for Colson Lair.
He has missed one extra point in 2 years. Out of 100 attempts almost, he's missed one. Think about it. I know. I got to shut up.
My
You're
gosh.
right.
Tally.
I know.
All right. Ever do that.
All right, coming out on the field for the Tigers defensive line, Austin Stevenson, Jordy Wagner, Maddox Kelly. Linebackers, Brody Waddell, Brody Ayler, Austin Flesh, and Aiden Dickey.
Mark, that's like saying the guy has a no-hitter going in the seventh inning.
Hey, man, he's got a no-hitter going. Shut up.
Chase Flaherty and Cale Bearsmith at safeties, and James Cusick, Luke Erdman at corner.
Anthrop in the shotgun. He looks to his right now. He's going to run, and he is. Has some room. He picks up out to about the 30-35, brought down. Clock is running. They're going to stop it to move the chains. First down, Campbell County.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell that Anthrop is just a really athletic kid. You know, unfortunately, is this passing offense and his pass, his mechanics and just his whole passing, sort of his skill set just isn't refined yet.
Yeah.
You could see that he's got an arm on that touchdown that he threw to Garen Jackson. But you can also tell that Coach Weinrich doesn't really quite trust him enough to open it up, because if I'm a coach that has Garen Jackson and seeing what he did on that tremendous one-handed catch for a long touchdown earlier in the game, I'm doing everything in my power to design plays to get him open, and they're not really doing that. So that tells you that the coaching staff for Campbell County is not quite there where they can trust him to really open up the offense. And in order to win a game against a team like Beechwood on the road, you have to be able to throw the ball down the field.
Right. Unfortunately, Anthrop's down on the field. He got injured on that tackle. Looks like he's holding his shoulder. Training staff's out there. Timeout is called on the field. Hopefully he's all right. The junior quarterback's had himself a pretty good game. He's getting up on his own power. That's good to see.
Yeah.
And they're going to bring in that freshman QB, I guess, Murph, Xavier Guy. Is that his name? See if he's in there. Number 1. Campbell County needs something to happen here quick. 4:32 to go in the game. Beachwood leading 35-20. Campbell County's got the ball. 1st and 10 on their own 35. Oh, and that is Guy. Xavier Guy did check in. He is in the shotgun. 2 receivers out to his left, 2 to his right. Clock is stopped after the injury. Xavier Guy gets a snap. Looks to his right. Getting some pressure. Throws deep down the right side into double coverage. Tipped away at the last second by Nathan Pabst. Got in there again, I think, Murph.
I was either Flaherty or Pabst because they both went up for it. I'm not sure, but a great play right there, because that ball could have been completed for a touchdown.
Yes. No doubt.
The receiver, who was that? Was that Fancher?
Yeah, I think it was, and he's down now cramping.
Yeah, Fancher got a little behind Nathan and Flaherty, so mercy.
Man. So it's going to be 2nd down now and 10. Clock has stopped again. An injured Campbell County player. Again, it's good news. They're stretching his leg out. That's always a good sign if it's just cramps.
Well, we got a second. Let's a big-time shout-out and congratulations to our Beachwood girls soccer team who captured the girls program's first ever Region All-A Classic Championship. They defeated the Holy Cross Indians 1-0 last Saturday, a morning game. And in that game, sophomore Macy Yelton scored the game winner off an assist from Ruby Freeze.
Beautiful.
To capture the championship. Juliana Gutierrez had 7 saves playing keeper. Just a terrific effort. They'll play September 11th at home versus Bishop Brossart in the sectionals.
Go Tigers. 2nd and 10. Xavier gets a snap, throws it deep down to the right again, overthrows Jackson. It is going to be 3rd and 10. Xavier guys staying out there again. Don't know what that injury to Anthrop was, but he has not come back since.
All right, so we got some new Tigers checking in. It looks like Isaac Pilgrim is in at linebacker. Chase McDaniel's in at defensive end. I'm not sure. Pilgrim might be playing nose. Yeah, he's playing nose tackle. And I think that's the only one so far, but we might start to see some put in the game.
Depth on this team as well, too, man.
Lots of it.
Great to see. Big 3rd down here for Campbell. 3rd 10. Xavier Guy, freshman quarterback, still in. 2 receivers either side. Guy gets it, rolls to his right. Under some pressure, quick, throws it, intercepted. Maybe. Did he catch it? Whoever it was knocked it out of bounds. Pabst again is all over the place. Yeah. Nathan, nice play.
Well, I'm telling you, I'm going to make a prediction here, and I'm going to say that when the next 2 years, Nathan Pabst is going to make a name for himself all over Northern Kentucky, if not the state, for just being an absolute instant impact game changer. I mean, he's been a game changer at every level he's played at, and like some of the many players we've seen over the years, again, just gets it done with a great big heart. Not blessed with a lot of size, but man, he will battle anyone.
Loaded sophomore class too. 4th and 10. Xavier Guy gets it, rolls out to his left, running out to his left, under pressure, complete. The ball hit off a Campbell County receiver, flies up in the air, and Xavier Fancher catches it for a first down.
Yeah,
very lucky. They will take it.
Nice play by Fancher, and these situations for teams that get in the hole against Beechwood in critical moments, sometimes the only plays that they can complete down the field are where they just get lucky.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Xavier Guy still in a quarterback of the freshman. 2 receivers out to his right, 2 to his left. He's in a shotgun formation, 3:59 to go, clock stop, 35-20 Tigers. Guy gets a snap, getting some pressure up the middle from Waddell. Spins away.
What a hit.
No.
What a hit.
Maddox Kelly.
Wow. And again, panic, right? Yep. So Brody Waddell comes and shows it the whole way. No mystery. That right guard knew that was coming, but just did not slide over to pick it up. But again, not an easy pickup with Brody Waddell coming at you, a full head of steam. Okay, so he gets in the gap, fills the gap, gets in the backfield, and Guy turns around, and there's Maddox Kelly.
Yeah.
Wraps him and drops him.
2nd and 15, call it. Guy gets a snap, rolling to his right again. Brody chasing him, now spun out. Going to pick up a couple yards,
I just figured out why Garen Jackson's such a good athlete.
Okay, why?
So I just got a text from a good friend of mine, Gary Goose Gabbard, that went to Newcath. He's one of the best athletes that went to Newcath. And he just texted me and said, "Hey, that's my nephew." I did not know that. I really didn't know that.
DNA, right?
Yeah, little call out for you there, Goose.
Yeah. Nice.
Goose, your nephew is one heck of a football player.
Yes, he is. 3rd down and almost 20 now. Call it 3rd and 19. Huge play for Campbell County. Clock is their enemy. Guy in the shotgun. 2 receivers to either side. Now he looks over to the side to get the play. They have 2 timeouts. Beechwood has 1. Guy gets a snap. Looks to his right, still looking. Now up the middle, has some room to run, and he will. He's at the 45, 50, going to slide down, or no. Gets tackled by Nathan Papp, short of a first down again. Good tackle. It's going to be 4th down and about 5. Clock is running, 3:02 to go in the game.
Yeah, Nathan Papp's his head.
He's a player,
man.
Heck of a he is a player. Like that tackle was surgical. That was a textbook. He's in a one-on-one with the quarterback's probably got him by at least 6 inches, and he just hammers him low.
Good tackle.
I love it.
Paps is staying in the game, or Urdman's coming out.
I
think that we got too many Tigers out there. Maybe not.
We got 11.
All right. Guy in the shotgun on this 4th and 5. 2 receivers to his right. Guy gets it, fumbles the snap, now throws to his right, complete.
First down.
Going to be enough for a first down, too. Ball down to the Beachwood 42. Clock is going to stop as they reset the chains. 2:32 to go in the game, though. Time is not Campbell County's friend here.
I've been impressed with this freshman quarterback, too.
Yeah.
He's done a good job.
He sure has.
Well, and it's a big stage for the young man, but you can tell he looks like a quarterback, you know,
does.
and you can tell he's got an arm, and this will be good for him.
1st and 10 from the Beachwood 42. Guy in the shotgun. 2 receivers either side. Guy gets it, rolls out to his right, getting some pressure, still getting some pressure, keeps it, throws it back across his body, incomplete.
Great pressure there on the edges. Chase McDaniel again leading the charge. Bo Souter doing a great job on the other end. And all these young Tigers just getting after it tonight in a game where if Coach Volker needed every player out there to get after it.
No doubt. On a hot night, man, and some injuries happen. It takes everybody, man, and everyone is rowing the boat, baby. Keep rowing the boat.
Big Cole Howard checks back in at defensive tackle.
And he's a big one, too.
He
about
is
6'5". 2nd down and 10, ball on a 42-yard line. Guy gets a snap, rolls to his right, getting some pressure now, and can't get out of it. Throws it up, intercepted.
Oh, my goodness, look at this.
40, 30,
Erdman,
20, 10. Erdman picks it up with
off
great
to the
pressure.
races.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Hey, listen, I've been saying it since last year. Chase McDaniel is a player.
Yes.
Chase McDaniel coming off the edge. He's getting blocked. He uses a pass rush move, gets off the blocker, wraps the quarterback. Quarterback, freshman, panic.
Yep.
He panics, flips the ball up in the air, and there's Luke Erdman doing what Luke Erdman does so well, making big-time plays in big-time situations. What a play by both of those young men.
Luke just showed why he's a state champion.
I mean, that talk about
he took off.
I mean, that was some serious speed. I hope somebody had a jugs gun on him down there, some sort of radar. I mean, man, he looked like a missile.
Colson Lair out for the extra point. 1:54 to go in the game. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good.
There we go.
I'm just going to tell you guys right now, if it wasn't good, I was going to throw Mark out this window.
Beechwood
I'm
leading.
telling you, I'm concerned.
Beechwood leading 42-40, 1:54 to game. Take a quick break. Thanks for tuning in. Right back after this.
Go Tigers.
Let's go. Back live on the campus of Beechwood High School. Beechwood leading Campbell County 42-20. Kind of opening up a little bit, but this was a ball game, folks, all the way up until the fourth quarter.
You better believe it.
Beechwood put some finishing touches on this right when we needed it. Beechwood called their last timeout prior to this kickoff, which is probably just as well to get everyone hydrated. Hot, steamy evening. A lot of cramps have happened. The only injury of note to the Tigers, unfortunately, is Tyler Fryman, who was hurt on a fantastic touchdown pass in the second quarter that he caught.
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah,
sorry, Coach.
Kevin would prefer that we not touch on that topic.
Fantastic center fielder,
I was just thinking, people are going to look at this and think, man, Campbell scored 20 points, and Coach Volker, I'm sure, is going to be ticked off about it.
Yep.
But you take away the two big plays.
Good point.
The defense really didn't play bad. Just those two big plays. I mean, Garen's catch was phenomenal.
That was
phenomenal.
I hope the news was here for that.
I do too.
Doubt.
He deserves that to be on.
Yeah.
That should be news.
I mean,
that should be on Sports Center.
I mean, honestly, that was one of the best catches. I can't remember a better catch, Mark. Can you?
No. It was tremendous. Colson Lair out for the kickoff. Tigers leading 42-40. They have no timeouts left.
Jack Talley might have caught one like that.
Yeah, well, maybe. Colson kicks it off. Going back in the end zone again. Boy, his kickoffs have gotten to get in Campbell County. You're not allowed to return a kickoff out of the end zone in high school. So Campbell County's going to get the ball. He did. Campbell County's going to get the ball at turn 20, and they are out of time and out of luck here. 1:54 to go in the game.
Yeah, and it's another sign, like we saw last week against Pulaski County. It's another sign that the kind of the guts that this team has. And we said it earlier. I'm going to point to Brody Ayler.
Yep.
I mean, for the way he kind of. He showed a lot of leadership in that third quarter when things were close, and the way he played. I mean, he just he showed that how you do this, how you you get the backbone and get after it, and you don't let people win in this house.
Anthrop is not coming back at quarterback. Xavier Guy's in again, and he's going to hand it off this time to Bertram, who had a touchdown earlier in the game, but he's not going to go far. Doubt Campbell County is going to use their timeouts. Clock is going to continue to run at 1:41 to go.
So some updated scores. Ryle beat Connor 46-8.
Whoa.
Simon Kenton leads Mercer County 43-27.
See them in a couple weeks.
Highlands 25, Covcath 22, third quarter.
Oh, wow.
Man.
And Lloyd 39, Boone 7. That's all I can
find
all right.
now.
Sophomore middle linebacker Colin Morris seeing his first action on defense tonight. Another one of those talented sophomores.
2nd and 10, Xavier Guy getting his shotgun snap. He's getting it, has some time rolling to his right, getting some pressure now, big-time pressure now, and he's going to get tackled for a sack. Oh, don't do it. Oh.
It's McDaniel again applying that pressure on the outside. I mean, he is so quick off the edge, guys.
Unfortunately, the Beechwood Tiger kind of threw him out of bounds. Not really bad, but it's an easy call, and they're going to call unsportsmanlike unsportsmanlike conduct or something on that.
Yeah, and that
what's that called? Roughing the passer. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, and he'll take a jog over to the sideline to talk to Coach Volker.
Kyle,
sophomore Kyle Ritter checks in middle linebacker for Dickey. So now you have Morris, Ritter at middle linebacker. Let's see who the
Coach
other.
Coach Volker's not too mad. He just gave him the knuckles.
Yeah, that's good. That's good for Colin, or that's good for Aiden.
It is. He's had a good game. Aiden's had a great game.
Brody Ayler and Austin Flesh at outside linebacker with Ritter and Morris. Stein and Aerosmith at safeties. And it looks like the rest are still the starters. Well, Bo Souders in at defensive end, it looks like.
After the penalty, Campbell County is going to get an automatic first down. Or no, it's only third down. It's called 3rd down and 5. 1:06 to go in the game. Beechwood leading 42-20. It's been a fun game. Fun couple of weeks, boys.
Yeah, definitely.
Really has been. Xavier guy in the shotgun again. 2 receivers to either side. He gets the snap. Looks to his right. Still looking to his right. Getting some pressure now. Rolls out all the way to his left now. Throws out and has a man. Good coverage. Incomplete. 4th and 5.
Yeah, good coverage there by Austin Flesh. Yeah. Nice game by Austin Flesh tonight. 3 catches from his wide receivers slot. Played tough at outside linebacker. Again, it's those things, we've seen over the years, Mark, on every championship team. You have to have these guys that, especially these seniors that sometimes, and right now, as I say that, one name that's coming to mind is Tanner Schultz.
Mm-hmm.
These guys that kind of come out of nowhere, after not being able to get a top spot, because there's so much talent in this program, and then senior year they turn into studs.
Yes, Xavier guy gets a snap. Oh, Souter came in on a blitz, rolls out to his left, still rolling. 4th down, needs a completion, nothing. Out of bounds, incomplete. Beechwood takes over. Victory formation coming up, boys.
That's such a tough throw for a right
hand. It is.
And we see, to their left. Yeah, and we see that. Yeah, we see that way too much, right? One thing that's great about Greg Hurd, he never does anything like that with our quarterbacks, but so many opponents do that.
Beechwood's going to take over on downs, and that'll be it. 50 seconds left to go in the game. Victory formation coming up. Campbell County does have 2 timeouts. Don't know if they'll use them. Hopefully not. Start the buses, and next week we will be here again playing the Dixie Colonels, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right, that'll be fun.
Dixie Heights took it on the chin last week against Simon Kenton, 50-35.
Yes. Clay Hayden in victory formation takes a knee.
Man, once again, we sit here and talk about guys that just had really, really good games. It's not just one guy. It's Nathan Paps.
Yeah.
Caleb Steen come in in his time that he had some nice tackles.
In a situation where they could have, and they tried a couple times to pick on him, and he stood tall.
Right.
Played like a man and he earned trust tonight.
Yes, he did.
Absolutely.
Victory formation setup number 2. Clock is running. 20 seconds ago. This will be the last play of the game. And you know what? Al Davis always said it. It doesn't have to be pretty. Just win, baby.
Yeah.
Just win, baby. 42-40. Tigers take the victory. Going into Dixie Heights next week. We'll be right back here. A lot of fun.
Well, and again, we talked about last week. Big win last week for RPI, and this is a big one. This is huge. So
Campbell looked a lot better.
Did Campbell County push us around a little bit? Did Campbell County make some big plays, throw the ball over? Yeah, they did. But so what, right?
Yeah.
That's stuff that you can figure out. What we do know about this team is, boy, do they have some great players.
Yep.
They have a lot of depth, and they got a lot of guts.
Yes.
And they got some great leaders out there that lead by example and can pull the team up in situations that we saw tonight where things aren't going our way. Guess what? Somebody's got to lead. Hey, it's time to play football, and Brody Ayler was that guy tonight.
No doubt about it. Great to see, man.
And I agree with you, Murph, where they need to get Garen the ball.
100%.
And if we
100%,
we can see that Brian Weiner forgot more about football
and it's
than
not,
we know.
And it's not a mystery. Yeah, Garen Jackson has been a great football player since he was 5 years old, right?
Yeah.
And but again, this is the luxury that we have as Beechwood football fans, that we've got guys like Greg Herget and guys over the years that have helped develop this passing system and throwing the ball and having complex offensive scripts. It's not foreign more in here, right?
Yeah.
But for many schools, that's still not easy to do because you're not getting great quarterbacks, you're not getting great receivers, and you really need all these things to kind of come together for a number of years for it to just be automatic, right? Because it's right, and that's the thing. Tonight, what clearly killed Campbell County was they could not throw the ball down the field. They couldn't get it to Fancher or Garen Jackson when they were able to do it easily last week. Now, part of that obviously is Beechwood's defense, but a bigger part of it is Lucas Anthrop, just like Nathan Smith last year, is not a passing quarterback.
Yeah.
He's a great athlete. Yeah. He's a great runner with the ball, but he's not a great passer, and that really hurt them tonight.
One of the things I think Coach Herget does a great job with is, let's say Erdman hasn't touched the ball for a little bit.
Yeah.
He puts the Wildcat in.
Yeah.
Let's get him the ball and let's get him to do something where maybe Campbell, hey, let's put Garen Jackson back there.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's a good thought.
Right.
I don't care what you do. I get him the ball.
It's about layers. It's about not being predictable. It's about not not relying on the same guys or the same plays or the same formation. That's what Greg Herget has done so well for so many years. You teams don't know what they're going to get, and when you can do that as well as Greg and this team has done for so many years, you go against these mediocre or less than mediocre defenses, it's hard to adjust to that, which leads to openings and creases and leads to touchdowns. Right?
And I will steal a quote here from Greg Herget. We got some dudes. I mean, we got some ball players on this team, man.
You have to.
Yeah, and Chase Flaherty again had a huge week. Scored a touchdown, had two great blocks, some great runs. I hope he did get over 100 yards, Kevin. I think he did have to get over 100.
I think so too.
Great night for Chase.
I bet you Coach Volker's looking up at that scoreboard thinking, 20. He sees that 20, and I know how he is. I know he's ticked off.
Yes.
But when he watched the film of this, I don't think he's going to be as mad as he probably is right now, giving up 20.
Two big plays.
Yeah, no doubt. And also, I also want to say I thought the offensive line played great tonight. From tackle to tackle, Bo Souter at tight end, I thought they were terrific. I thought the wide receivers did a great job blocking. Chase did a tremendous job blocking. Chase and Brody.
Yes.
So it's all these little things too. Right, and here's how you have a team full of dudes and a team full of guys that just do little things so well. Right, you have a great coaching staff. You have a great coaching staff that teaches and continues to hammer home the fundamentals. And this coaching staff is second to none.
Yeah.
Right, and I think Brian Weinrich should be applauded for the job he did tonight. Yeah. But unfortunately, they don't have the athletes. They don't have the coaching staff that we do, and that makes a big difference.
And now we have turned into Campbell County Camels fans. I want them to win out because it just helps us in the RPI to get them to win every week.
Win out, and I hope Garen Jackson's 6A Player of the Year.
Yeah, listen, I hear you.
Listen, I hear you. What a terrific football player.
Yeah,
again. And they've got a tough 2 weeks coming up for Campbell County. They're facing Highlands next week at home, and then. Cam O'Hara, Austin Alexander, and the boys come to Claryville from Cooper. That's going to be tough.
Yeah.
But then they hit an easy 2 weeks. So we're going to root for them the rest of the year.
Yeah, sure will.
That's why you look at you talk about their.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Now we got to unlock some doors. Hey, we're broadcasting down here, Slusher. What are you talking about? But it was a great game and a lot of fun. And next week, we'll be right back here. Then Simon Kenton on the road.
Yes, sir.
And then the Covenant Catholic Colonels down there this year at Park Hills. And then getting into our district game. So you know what? You just want to hopefully win. You could take one loss even if you do lose to Covington Catholic. I shouldn't have even said that out loud. I did. You should punch me in the face. But, at least, just – keep this going. It's been a good start to the year, and hopefully finish out this first part of our schedule.
There's a reason they play these teams.
Got to.
It's going to prepare you and get you better. I know that Coach Volker and them are thinking, okay, we can get a lot better, which is good. You don't want to peak early anyway.
Exactly.
But I think I think each week they're going to get better and better and be ready to make a run at the end.
You know what? I got to hand it to your pitcher, boy. I mean, Chase Flaherty is doing great, man. He's had a good season. He's had some good runs. He had two great blocks today, folks. Cannot even stress it enough. Two huge blocks on a blitz play that ended up on a long touchdown pass from Clay Hayden to Erdman in the end zone, and that was a great pickup of that blitz.
That was
man.
3rd and 10.
Yeah,
too. That was
it was good.
Huge.
That's a great point. And then he had a block earlier on a touchdown also, Murph. We're talking about Flaherty. Had 2 tremendous blocks and had had a huge season so far. 2 weeks in.
I mean, but again, there's that thing that we see so many times over the years where these seniors, they come in and they just they can sense that this is the last run, right? And for a guy like Chase who's just had such a an impactful, incredible 2-year run, he wants to end it with the state championship.
No doubt about it.
And I think a lot of these guys that were big players on last year's team, I mean, that Mayfield game is still very much in their in their mind, and I think they are really intent on getting to Kroger Field, and I mean, you can just see it in Chase Flaherty and the way he's played this year. I mean, he's always been an excellent football player. He's always been, one of the best running backs in Northern Kentucky, but he's taken it to a different level this year. And
sure is.
And I tell you what, for one, I'm so excited to see. I'm so excited to see the next 13 games and watch him do his thing.
I sure am too. And Clay Hayden, I have to give him credit. He's kind of hitting his stride. He can really spin it, folks. He can throw the ball fantastic. Overthrown a few guys early in these weeks, but I think he'll figure it out. He's had some great throws. Had 2 great touchdown throws again tonight. So, and that huge pass against Pulaski County had a James Cusick with 33 seconds ago was a dime. So Clay's been great as well too.
Yeah, I mean it's the same thing. I mean, and I think sometimes. So, again, we got to remember that these are kids, and Clay is everything has gone, as close to perfect as it could possibly go. I mean, now everybody's throwing their best at him,
Yep, sure are.
So sometimes it's just. Sometimes you just got to kind of refocus on the basics. And I think for him, we see he's doing a lot of, as coaches we talked about, he's doing a lot of trying to hit home runs when, sometimes the best way to kind of get things going in the right direction again in terms of, hitting that 70% completion percentage, which is ridiculous, by the way.
It is. That is crazy.
Is to be successful on the higher percentage throws,
Yep.
Yeah. But there's no doubt he is, in my mind, he's the best quarterback in Northern Kentucky. And I think a big year is ahead. These were 2 very tough games.
Oh, heck yeah.
I'll be honest. I feel like a complete fool for thinking that we were going to run away with this
too,
one.
Man.
This Campbell County team, they played like men tonight, and they played good for 3 quarters. But as usually happens, we always figure out a way to end up victorious.
Man, great game. Thanks, everyone, again for tuning in. We'll see you right back here next week. Do we have an update on that Highlands Covcath score?
32-22 Highlands.
The Colonels are going to be 0-2.
Yeah. Also, update from Hopkinsville, Kentucky, where Mayfield is playing Hopkinsville tonight. Mayfield leads 30-7 early in that one.
Okay.
And our opponent next week?
Dixie, yeah.
Threw up 66 tonight against Hughes.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So,
okay.
35 and 66, so we better be ready to go.
So that tells me Armani Gregg probably had a record-setting tonight over there, the fantastic senior quarterback for Dixie. Sayre knocked off Dalton Tartar and the Bracken County Polar Bears tonight, 26-14. Just taking a look at some of these other schools. Let's check in here. Bowling Green 35-14 over Owensboro, and it looks like those are the only ones. Final Newport beat Holmes 27-0. Man, Holmes they lost 41-0 last week against Boone, and now 27-0. So, a lot of football action tonight. We'll pay attention to those scores that affect Beechwood and talk about that next week. But, man, what a game tonight here.
Had a lot of fun, guys. Thanks, everyone, again for tuning in on YouTube and on audio. We will see you back here next week. 7:15 broadcast starts. Beechwood taking on the Dixie Colonels in the battle of the 4-10-17.
Always a great game.
It is. It sure is. Thanks, everyone, again for tuning in. See you next week.
Go Tigers.
Yes,
2-0.
sir.
2-0, baby.
Great to see.